Yeah.
I don't
Three,
even
two,
know
one.
who
We're
does this.
live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Simo's story. Welcome back to the adventures that we keep skipping as we go week to week, skipping session to session. We're back. After, what, is it 2 weeks? No, I don't think. No, it was the Frank's Paradox. I think we waited 2 weeks. This one we did last week, right?
Yeah, we did it last week.
Yeah, we did it last week. So another little refresher for everyone at home, or for anyone that's watching this VOD in the future, Elon Musk. Here's a little bit of a recap of what happened. Our adventurers were kind of caught between a book and a hard table in the Frulam chamber. As Frulam woke up, our heroic Cronin did like 50 million damage to her. And then a battle ensued in the other room where we had hack and slash operator Boris just chewed through everybody. And the lights were out and there was a whole thing, and Sorvin did some cool stuff too. Everybody, Kurnosh, everyone just, shredded these guards, absolutely destroyed them. Once the dust settled, they decided, hey, let's go invisible again. And, if they haven't learned their lesson the first couple of times, they decided to go invisible again and go exploring. This time, Kurnosh went by himself. And on his adventure, he was doing good. He was doing so good until he wasn't. He tripped. Not tripped. He stepped into a pit and kind of fumbled his way in as his foot landed kind of like you would on a footstool on the head of a kobold, and he tumbled in, and we left last session with him invisible, and surrounded by 4 pissy, angry kobolds. And so, this is where we come back. We're going to roll a little initiative.
Oh, yikes.
I'm going to delete this encounter. I'm going to open up this encounter.
Oh, you're rolling for this?
It's it's whatever I roll +1 for the initiative. I mean, this is just a test roll. Is it?
It's plus your dex mod.
So I rolled a natural 20 +1.
Hold on, you got to get in there. You're not in the encounter. Hold on.
There.
So what did you get?
Natural 20 +1.
Oh, I literally, wow. I just, the AI just rolled that for you. Like, I put you in the encounter and it rolled 21. Okay. All right.
Oh, perfect. Hey, there you go.
So, a little bit of a reminder for you, Kurnosh, is that you can't see diddly squiddly. You can only see about 5 feet in front of you.
Yeah.
So, you're currently invisible. What would you like to do?
So before I even decide, so what's the situation? Are they awake? Are they still sleeping? What are they doing?
So what happened is you stumbled in. These dudes are completely wide awake.
Okay.
Not sure what just hit them. The kind of weapons drawn, very alert, and very confused.
Am I able to sneak past them back up?
You can make an attempt to do so.
Okay, I want to definitely try that.
In order to do so, you're going to have to go through 2 kobolds, essentially.
Okay, yeah. Before I try, explain how would that work? With just what kind of roll would I need to do just so I know before I roll?
It's not what you would have to roll. It's what they would have to roll. They would have to roll an attack of opportunity at disadvantage because you're invisible. They're trying to hit something that they can't see. They can't see it, right? So they're.
Yeah, let me think. Then
do they know there's something there though?
He stepped on the head of one.
Yeah, but they.
So yeah, well,
never mind.
Yeah, stumbles in, steps on the head. This guy gets alerted, draws his weapon, causes all the other kobolds to also kind of be like, "What? Huh? Hey!"
Okay. Actually, what I'll do is I'm actually gonna use if I cast literally any spell, it removes it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if I use
Any
my sword points for subtle spell, even that still removes it.
any spell, any attack, any spell.
It's like
You can use dodge.
If you get hit, you don't. Well, actually, dodge wouldn't really be helpful because they're already at disadvantage.
Oh, I see. It just provides
Mega disadvantage.
Mega.
Yeah.
fuck, so even subtle spell won't fucking help me here. That's fucking cringe.
You can disengage.
Yeah,
I shouldn't
true.
be metagaming, but that's.
Let me see. Let me open the combat cheat sheet quickly. Disengage. How does disengage work again?
You just
It's an
prevent opportunity
action.
attacks.
And I have to use that as an action, right?
That would be your action. That's correct.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that then, and I'll sneak past him.
Okay. So you
Obviously to the west.
So you climb up how you want to climb up. Like move your character how you want to move your character.
So I have 30 feet. So I want to first. Why can't I move? Okay, I can't move my character for some reason.
Oh, game's paused.
Oh.
Okay.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's 30.
Okay. So make a couple rolls here.
Some oolong tea. Hell yeah.
Oh. Okay. Okay. One final roll. Okay. So you sneak past. Just begin combat. You sneak past. You kind of pause. You can't see anything. You can't see far. You're just kind of like there's just darkness all around you. You just kind of hear squabbling. And just you're not sure where kind of the voices are bouncing off of the wall. And you see Kobold just kind of like weapon out, slowly walking. You hear another set of footsteps, but you obviously can't make out where the person is with your visual, with your hearing. It's coming from the same direction that you just left. You hear another set of footsteps.
So just assume it's them again, yeah?
Yeah.
And the others?
Now it's your turn.
Oh, it's back to my turn already? Okay. I mean, the same thing, literally same action. Disengage.
Disengage? Are
Yeah,
you...
so- oh.
What manner are you attempting to do this?
I mean, stealthy, I'm assuming? Is what you're asking?
Yeah, essentially. So...
Yeah, well, of course, whatever does not draw his attention to me.
Okay, so you're gonna... That's your action, but you're gonna roll for a stealth check to try to remain...
I mean, I get advantage, though, right?
That's true, you do.
Yeah.
True, you do.
Okay, 17.
17. Which direction would you like to go?
I'm going straight for the exit. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
And what
30.
did you roll? 17?
It was a 17.
Okay. It's your turn again.
Okay, so I'll see no one beside me, but
Oh, so
just
what you hear
okay.
is you hear some footsteps approach the edge of the staircase, because you see you're on a staircase now. You see some
Okay, so he's
footsteps,
10 feet away from him.
but then they turn back.
Okay. So I heard him
Okay.
come closer and then farther.
So you hear it kind of, and it just goes the other way.
Okay. Well, because I have no other action to use anyways, I'm going to disengage just for the sake of it. Just for safety purposes. And continue. 5, 10. I don't know. Can I do this? 15,
Yep.
20, 25, 30.
You can also dash as an action to double your
Sure,
movement
you
speed.
could, but that, he's
As-
already used
Oh,
his
I
action.
already said it's
Right,
engaged.
yeah,
so I'm
just-
gonna, yeah. I'll probably use it here, actually. Good point.
Make a perception check.
Perception check. Disadvantage or normal?
Disadvantage.
Damn, bro. Quit asking the teacher if we've got any homework, bro. Just fucking take it for what it is, man. He ain't say shit. Don't give him the idea.
I'm trying to do it the proper way, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
Fuck, I forgot what my first roll was. I remember it was dog shit. It was like an 8. It was definitely not more than a 10. It was like an 8 or 9. I forgot what the first roll was. But yeah, single digit. High single digit.
We'll take you out of combat. What would you like to do next?
I'm assuming I saw literally nothing.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, no. You're
Yeah.
so focused on kind of
Okay.
the run, like you're so focused on trying to get out of there, like the
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. And I can apparently, if I just go diagonally, I make it straight to the thing.
Sure.
So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
we're on a combat, so you can, you know.
Oh, okay.
wherever
Yeah.
you
So
want.
I get the fuck back up here.
Okay, and you guys just hear kind of like the ladder.
Who cast invisibility on me? Was it me or was it
You did.
Cronin?
It's you.
I guess I'll just snap in and take it off. And then as I exit, I'll be like, I'm back. That was fucking close.
What'd you see down there?
So it seems like there's it's almost like a ritual happening down there. There's a lot of posters of dragons, different types of dragons. Most importantly, I saw Langdra praying in front of a 3-headed Tiamat statue. I went further in. There was some kind of weird pathway going southwards. I couldn't explore it. Not really sure what's down there, but as I kept going east, I went into some kind of piss pit, and I woke up 4 kobolds that were chasing me down. Thankfully, I was still invisible, so they couldn't get me, but there are kobolds over there, so we know that at least. So, essentially 4 kobolds and Langi.
Okay. How close are the kobolds to Lang?
I'm about to take a rough guess, maybe 670 feet or so.
All right.
But they're in some kind of weird piss pit. They were sleeping. Maybe they'll go back to sleep. The issue is they were alerted because I jumped on one of them by accident. Didn't know they were there. I mean, maybe dark vision, you know. I don't know if you can say that.
We'll pick you up some on the way.
Can't see in the
out.
dark very well.
Yeah, we'll stop and get you some. You know, it'll be
Yeah,
fun.
our little journey here has been quite not helpful here without this, you know, vision in the dark business you guys have. I'll be honest. Yeah, I need to get something. Maybe I'll learn a spell. Anyways,
So, all right.
what do you guys want to do? Are we going in or I don't know? Fighting my brother, as much as I want to kill him, it's going to be a lot harder than what we just killed just now, Frulam. It's not impossible, but it's going to be hard. If the kobolds decide to fight, maybe they hear the noise.
Do you think
Not-
we could?
We'll be outnumbered.
Do you think we could lure Lang into Frulam's office or this place and ambush him without suspicion?
Well, as I'm sure, Boris, you know yourself, he's not an idiot.
But
It's not
maybe if
impossible,
you
but
were Frulam.
good try. That is obviously risky. Keep in mind that when I do my spell, I can't change the overall shape, I can only make it, relatively close to whoever I'm trying to pretend to be. Yeah. That might look a little bit big for Fulam.
Maybe we could, or you could convince one of the soldiers in the cave to go get him and bring him here.
I think his already Lang thing wore off.
Yeah, I'm no longer like just out of character.
No,
just in case.
I mean him be Frulam,
Oh.
and then tell one of the soldiers that he is needed. An urgent. Frulam needs an urgent matter.
Let me just very quickly read this guy's stuff. Okay, seem 1 foot shorter or taller and appear thin, fat, or in between. You can't change your body type. So that means if I tried looking at like Frulam, which is a human, I would still have my scales though.
Yeah, it wouldn't work that well. If you could disguise
Just-
person, like Cronin would be probably the best fit for that. But
I see.
Yeah, so it'll be kind of weird if Frulam suddenly has dragon skills. I mean, I can look similar to her, but again, she's a human. I'm not. Can't really fix that part of the spell. Unless we cast it on or use it on someone else. Maybe like Cronin.
I think
Maybe even Boris.
I'm gonna take a listen down the shaft for a second, and I'm just gonna. I'm gonna see if I can hear like them maybe stirring or whatever, because I'm just gonna clarify here. So I'll ask Kurnosh, like, how far from the base of the ladder is Lang?
Well, I mean, once you descend the ladder, if you go kind of northeastish, there's gonna be a massive altar, and he's gonna be right there, maybe about 50, 60 feet, maybe.
60 feet.
Something like that, give or take. I didn't measure it exactly, obviously, but
This might be a stupid idea, so tell me to stop whenever. What if I go down there and tell Lang that Frulam is dead? I'm still the butcher.
Well, hold on, before you even do that, wait. Has he ever seen you before or talked to you before, ever?
Would Frulam, I mean, Languadosa would know that I'm kind of like the butcher guy for the crew.
yeah, you've seen him around, just very, very briefly though.
Because like I'm still in garb, right? I'm still as I was when the first time that you guys found me, Yeah, I don't think he's gonna think that I killed Frulam.
Look, I mean, I appreciate your courage, I guess, but if you want to, you can. However, keep in mind, he doesn't give a shit about you. For all he knows, maybe you were part of it. Maybe he'll, out of rage, spite you somehow. It's a risky thing to do.
Yeah,
He's quite unpredictable.
It was just an idea, but if we've got a safer way to go about it, let's do that.
Also, he might bring more people with him in that case. He might bring the rest of the people in the cave with him.
True.
True.
Whoa!
Do we
Some weird force is dragging me around. Whoa!
There must be a draft that's picking up into your wings.
Did we really? Now here's a question. We were just sent here to get information, not necessarily kill everybody in this cave. Do you think we've gathered enough information?
I feel like I've been preaching that for quite a while, to be honest, but yeah.
The problem is, it seems like a perfect opportunity for us to get justice.
I don't know if I would use the word perfect.
Somehow, well, we wouldn't have known about this trap door if we didn't go here. It's kind of a straight shot to him. It's a decent opportunity.
I feel like if the kobolds weren't there, yeah, honestly, this would be a pretty decent opportunity. But the fact that the kobolds are not that far from him, it's a cave. Any battle sounds will attract him.
That's why if we
you know,
can get him, if we can maybe convince him that Furlam needs his assistance or something is urgent, that we already cleared out this and we've been fighting in here. So if we can get him here unsuspecting, I feel like that would be our best chance. It's just
I
how do we
completely
do
agree.
that?
I completely agree. Yeah, and the question is just how.
Let's head off as he's heading up the ladder.
Well, why would he come
Well, the issue is
that
getting
way?
him up the ladder.
Yeah.
Why would he come this way?
Look, I mean, our best bet. So, in my opinion, I think we have three options. The worst of the three is Sorbin going in just as is. The second best is probably some form of minor illusion. And the other option that, again, is either first or second best could be using, disguise self. But then we can also use maybe minor illusion to make it sound as if she's screaming or maybe calling him from
I
up
think
here.
any frantic thing will make. Why would he lead the charge into here? If anyone was screaming, he would just send people.
Well, okay, well, maybe not screaming, but I could make the sound of Furlam calling for him from up here. Just
Yeah,
being
maybe
like, hey, Lang, come
Lang.
here.
Yeah, you're gonna want to see
Literally.
this or
Right.
something of the sort.
Right.
Can you do that perfectly?
Well, it's just a minor illusion. I'm not the one saying it. It's just,
It's just the way it be.
I mean, out of character, it just says if you create a sound, its volume can range from a whisper to a scream. It can be your voice, someone else's voice, a lion's roar, or beating of the drums, or any other sound you choose. I can link it in the thing. So, as far if I'm reading that correctly, I can literally make that sound like Furlam being something, saying something.
That lasts.
Before we do this, the only thing I'm not clear on, because I'm apparently the only one who hasn't been deep into this cave. Has anyone? Can I get a refresher? Has anyone seen the eggs yet?
I have.
Yes.
And are
I
those
didn't
heavily
see them.
guarded?
From, I believe I there were 2 dragon dogs, whatever those were called.
I think they're called
There's-
drogs.
I'm
I
gonna
just
call
made that
them
up, I'm
drogs.
sorry.
Yeah. No, I like that. They're drogs.
Okay, yeah.
They're 2 drogs, at least from what I could see. And there was also just something off. I didn't go too deep into it. There was just a lot of blood for it just seemed off to me, that room. I didn't like it.
Let's see.
I feel like the eggs are after we deal with Lang, if anything. Either way.
If we can separate Lang from his head, I'm sure the rest of the cave will obey.
A fair assumption. So I think the best bet is minor illusion, make a sound, act like Furlam is
What-
calling him, and hope
What
that
would we
he-
say to him, though, to get him up here? To use what is essentially an escape hatch to get up here without making him call for backup.
something as simple as, hey, Furlam, you got to check this out. That's it. Or this is important. Or rather, Lang, not Furlam.
I mean, it does sound like our best bet is to
Who
send it like that.
who was the
I'm the owl. I say who.
Bro, I was thinking that I'm not gonna ruin the moment though. I'm not gonna say it. Let's go.
who was the black dragon that we saw? What was her name? Do we know her name? Thought we did. I
She's
have
gone.
notes. Let me
She's
open up the
not
notes.
here.
We did.
But maybe we can say she's back and she requests an audience, and that's urgent.
Would I know the intermixings of hierarchy there is if that would work to say like yes when she beckons Lang and Frulam answer.
Can you repeat that again?
Would Frulam answer?
Yeah, would I know that you're talking about the original dragon lady that we saw in the dress. I don't remember her name. I thought it started with an E.
She seemed like a hierarchy, yeah.
Would I know if
It was Resmir.
Yeah, Resmir.
Yeah.
Would I know if Resmir was like a step above Lang and Frulam, and if we were to use her voice, that Frulam and Lang would have to beckon to her call?
You know, two things are clear to you. And one, she's like one of the highest, like the highest of highs.
Okay.
And two, you know she left with the caravan.
Have we heard her speak at all?
No. You haven't
No.
been in range of her at all.
I'm gonna open the hatch.
I mean, it's already open. He just came.
Okay.
in or whatever. Like,
He's gonna reopen it.
I'm gonna
Anyways,
open it hard. Break the
he's gonna
hinge.
close it and then open it again.
I'm gonna bite its lip. All right.
Anybody else bricked up right now?
Oh, splinters! Shit.
Should we hide right now? What are you doing? What are you doing?
There's a stir that was caused, and we've wasted a lot of time. If anything, they're probably relaying information to him, and he might be moving. We have to do this.
Oh,
It sounds
okay.
like we're all on the same page, right?
Let's do it. I mean, those piss babies are nothing, but
Oh,
I'm not too
boy.
worried about the kobolds.
I'm going to.
I
What?
I don't like this idea.
I'm going to. How long is the ladder?
Horace felt his power
how long is
firsthand.
the ladder? It's about 30 feet.
I just don't
That's
like this room either.
How many lights are on in the room that we're in right now?
In this room, just the ones
Yeah.
that you see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, they're on.
Yeah.
So Kernosh can see. Okay, I'm going to cast Minor Illusion right at the bottom of the ladder, 30 feet. And in Frulam's voice, in kind of like that, that like whisper
good.
yell that people do. The hey, what the fuck? You know that? No. I'm gonna in Frulam's voice. I'm going to say, I'm gonna have the illusion say,
He's nuts.
Lang, stop praying at that altar. Resmir has returned and demands an audience. Come here now, to my quarters.
I'm hiding in this corner. Wait, I can't.
And I'm sure it would have bellowed up the you can make that call, but it was 30 feet away. I'm trying to extend it out so that it'll shoot out at least 60 feet.
And I'm arrow, like bow drawn, trained on the hatch.
I'll be ready to cast a
Okay.
spell.
You did. So you did minor illusion, right? That's what you did.
Bottom of the ladder.
Bottom of the ladder. You did minor illusion.
And that's what I said from the illusion in Frulam's. And I am immediately going to which way does the hatch open?
Hinges are towards. Hinges are like against the wall.
Okay. I'm going to get with Boris. And I'm going to peek around the corner. I'm probably also going to do something else. So don't let him come up yet if he does.
In that case, I'm gonna be like right here peeking.
Yeah, if I hear him coming, I'm going to do something. That's it.
You should hide, Sorvin.
You're muted.
Am I muted? Oh,
Dude, I know I'm muted. Sorry, I was talking to a little homie. I was trying to get my bearings on what's going on. Yeah, if we're hiding, then I'm hiding.
Just go
we
like
should-
behind
we
me
should-
or some shit, like beside me. But you want to see the thing, right?
just so he can get out
Yeah.
and not just go back down. You know, like a firefighter.
We're all preparing to cast or shoot.
So some time passes.
How much time? I'm going second by second, baby. I got decisions to make.
Shit.
A minute passes.
Minute.
2 minutes.
A minute. Oh, minute passes. I'm firing off another illusion.
Really?
Yes.
But do you peek back into the?
Yes.
So
Oh,
I'll say that you start like you go back to the hatch.
Okay.
Make a perception check before you create your second illusion.
I'm like creeping on this thing. I was almost gonna put a minor illusion like at the top. I don't even think I'm gonna shoot it down. I think I'm just gonna minor illusion like shoot the sound into the hatch.
Yeah, but still make a perception check.
Okay. It's double digits. Let me take a look. 14.
You hear just faintly set of footsteps getting closer. Closer.
But no ladder creaky or
No
anything
ladder
like that.
creaky. You just kind of hear very faintly.
Then I'm going to back up
Move your character.
and I'm going to minor illusion right above the ladder. I'm going to fire down another sound of Frulam. She demands your presence now.
Can I blow out the? Can I distinguish it? Extinguish this candle too
How do you intend to extinguish the candle?
with my hand, like
Fucking does that
Just ass,
finger
like,
lick finger thing.
lick my
Walk on that
finger,
shit.
just
With his wet butt cheeks
And,
around the wick.
yeah. Just-
I'm gonna be literally 1 minute.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
and then hide back in the corner, just to kind of make it a little more dim over here.
You cannot stay in the same corner. You guys gonna have to figure out.
Can I hide behind this chest?
It's not it's a wardrobe, so you can't hide behind it.
Okay.
Oh, can I hide in it?
Sure.
Yes.
As he gets in there, I'm just going to whisper to him and be like, keep that fucking door open. You should be the one out here. I should be the one in the fucking wardrobe. You're huge.
I have the creak, the door creak.
No. You know how like
No.
you know how like when kids try to hide in the wardrobe, but there's just like it's like just a little bit open. You just can't fit. That's what's going on to you, Boris. Like you're in it, but it's just a little bit open. You can't quite
close it all the way.
All right.
Wait, what happened? Where did they go?
I'm like holding the doors.
He's in the
Yeah,
wardrobe.
You're trying to pull it in, but
Wow.
the wardrobe itself is trying to kind
It's
of
stuck
push
on my
you out.
belly.
Yeah, it's gonna
It's
try to
stuck
push
on
you out.
All right. That's fine.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, they both went in the wardrobe?
No, just me.
Wait, then where the fuck is fucking Frank? Where's
He's right
I
here.
don't fit in with him.
I
So-
barely
I
even
just
fit
can't see that
myself.
thing.
So
Yeah, that's the point. You're not supposed to see around the corner
Oh.
where I am. What do we got?
Some time passes.
How much time?
30 seconds.
I'm peeking. I'm fucking lean peeking. I'm tripping on my goddamn fucking.
well, you'd be able to
Well,
hear
as you
the door.
as you start moving towards the hatch, you hear
Peek.
a voice.
a voice.
He's pressing Q.
Voice. What does she need?
He.
Um. Does it sound like he's at the bottom? Like, can I decipher like how far away he is? Is he in the fucking ladder chute? What's he doing?
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
at the bottom.
he
He's
is?
at the bottom.
He's at the bottom.
He's at the bottom.
Um. Lang. Minor illusion. Top of the thing. For Lum. Lang, you disobey the order of a worm speaker?
Woo!
And also Lemon. I said she. That's what I meant.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck, what are they called? They're called like the wearers of purple or something.
What's the DC on your?
My spell DC?
Fuck.
My spell DC?
Yeah.
It's 14. 14! Double digits, baby. Let's go. See how if I do this, it makes it more difficult to pass it.
I think it's just called Wearers of the Robes, is what I wrote down. I don't know.
I think it's the wearers of purple.
You said worm speaker, I think.
I said worm speaker though, because I at least know for sure that's a thing.
You hear the ladder start to creak.
Yes.
Purple robe lady.
Slowly creaking.
I adjust my pants.
Creaking.
I stroke my horn a little bit.
How tall is the cave
Uh,
above us?
this. It's kind of low. I'd say
Okay.
maybe like just 10 feet above all this stuff.
Okay.
So like, yeah, it's not very high. 20 feet, 25 feet, give or take. Yeah, very low ceiling.
Okay.
Is that how you guys are hiding, Sorvin and Kurnosh? You guys hear this ladder creaking now?
But like, not like, yeah, but like 3/4 of my body hiding, if not more, like to the point where like my back's against it, essentially. I'll just say that for now.
Okay. But Sorvin's in a little bit of a.
Oh no, I'm in a spot where I can see because I want to shoot this motherfucker, but
We want him to get in here.
No metagaming. Only Sorvin can talk. Where do you want to move?
However, move exactly here.
Only Tanner can talk. Only he can make the decision of where he wants to be.
Fuck, man. Fuck, man.
Here's what I'll say. Here's what I'll say.
Okay, hold on. I guess
Hold on,
I'll say
no, no.
as I'm. Go ahead.
Here's what I'll say. You can be out of angle and still ready in action, like you're gonna sidestep and shoot.
Okay.
Like you can ready like once something gets into range, like you can kind of hide off in the off angle. And if like for example, if you see him like walk this way, you can sidestep and shoot. Like you can ready whatever type of action you want to ready with a little bit of movement, if that helps you.
Okay. Okay, cool. All right, well then I'll do that. And I'm just like bow in one hand, arrow in the other.
Ready.
Ready.
Kurnosh, are you readying anything?
I will ready Burning Hand 2nd level.
Burning Hand 2nd level. Cronin.
I'm only going to ready. I mean, I'm going to. Fuck. I will. 1 sec. Just give me a sec. Okay.
I'm readying a spell. Because
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
gonna
you have
ready-
to say either a spell or an attack, and I'm readying a spell.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna ready a spell for if he's standing on the ground, 5 feet into the room.
Okay. Boris, you're just Jack in the Box.
If shit flies off, I'm gonna jump out and obviously charge and chop off his head. You know, I'm just gonna charge if shit pops off.
Actually, wait. If I ready charm person, is there a way to make it so that I cast it first, and if it succeeds, everyone else notices and they cancel their ready spell? Is that a thing? How would that work?
That's up to us.
But like that can't happen though.
It's up to the players.
When
Yeah,
that situation can arise where you can notice he's charmed by me before your ready spell goes off, and you have the option to cancel it, right?
It's kind of difficult. Like the way that charm person works is that you and the other person know, but there's no like magical pink.
Yeah,
dust in the
like
air.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
And if someone that I charm gets hit by someone else on our team, does it cancel the spell?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's no like.
Okay,
pink- yeah. If it was like a visual effect, then yes, but there's no visual effect with charm person. You could be sitting at a bar and charm them, and they wouldn't even know. But nobody else would
Okay,
know
that's-
either.
Okay, that's too risky. I'll just
What is the
keep it as is.
components for that?
charm spell
I'm not sure.
or person.
Yeah. I thought you had to touch them.
Just VNS, vocal and semantic.
So if you said, I charm you, then
Range
we,
30.
then we would know.
I mean, if you would know the vocals of that spell, I've used it before. You guys have heard it actually. So you guys may
Send him.
recognize me using it.
Send him.
I'm waiting
Let me
for you guys
taste.
to-
Let
So
me taste.
the ladder finally comes to an ending creak as you hear two distinct footsteps on the rug.
Yes.
And there's a slight moment of pause. None of you have a visual on Lang. You just know he's in the room. He takes, you hear a step forward.
I'm fucking launching my shit right now. 5
Yeah.
feet in the room. He's 5 feet in the room.
Yep.
Fucking lean peek. Smash the drum. Boom. No fucking tippity tap this time. And I'm gonna cast Hold Person on this motherfucker. Give him to me.
What does hold person do?
It paralyzes him for a minute.
Does damage cancel it?
Yeah, what?
Probably.
Okay, we're gonna
But I'm gonna make it fucking loud.
How do we decide who goes first on this?
do initiative roll for that.
Would we all get like a surprise attack on him?
Yeah. He has no idea what's happening.
Because we're like kind of all going at essentially the same time except for Boris. Who's in the
I said I would
Essentially,
charge.
essentially, we all get a turn first.
Boris's
I was gonna
surprise
grapple
action
him,
is to
but,
jump out. That's your surprise
yeah,
action. You don't
that
get
is my-
anything else.
I can move towards him now.
You can move, but your action
Yeah.
is
That's
to open.
that's what I was planning on doing. Yeah.
I'm rolling in
Okay.
person for my
Dog
initiative.
shit.
So just everybody just roll, and we'll decide
A
that's how
literal
we'll decide
ass.
that
Yeah.
order.
Mine's a 6.
Get a little
7.
bit of
No fucking shot, dude. I always roll like dog shit in game. This time I rolled a fucking 21.
okay.
My real roll is a 6.
So
My reroll is 7,
your reroll is a 6. You said
My
seven?
real one, yeah.
and mine's 7.
Yours is 7. Okay, Boris,
Go ahead.
you get the first surprise action, and you have the
Wait, what?
yeah. You get to your.
I was only reacting when stuff started happening, like when
Oh,
somebody.
Okay, so you don't have a surprise action. You're just
Yeah.
chilling. Cronin is
just chilling.
first. Look at that.
Smash the drum. Fucking Hold Person.
What's the DC?
He's
on
got to
that?
make a Wisdom save on a 14.
So you peek the corner, send this visible arcane magic towards Lang, and he cuts his eye as he sees it, and it spreads across his body
Pokes him.
and
Kill him.
offshoots the wall behind him, knocking down some books off the bookshelf, and he snarls.
Then
at
I
you.
will smash my drum again, sending out a
Wait, are we doing our surprise attack?
This is all
Go.
surprise. This is all surprise.
I'm sending out my thing of fucking majig,
I don't know what that is.
Whole person.
my bardic inspiration
Two.
to Boris, and I'm
Excuse me.
running up,
Oh,
hoof, hoof, and fucking like sliding into home base, kicking that latch closed.
I missed it. What happened to your whole person?
He shook
he
it off.
dodged it.
He passed the check.
And you can go again? Oh,
Huh?
okay. I see. I
No,
see.
no.
It's a surprise round. Now he has to make a call as to whether I can do this hatchy thing, but that's
Like
what
as
I
a bonus
want
action?
to do. Let me describe what I want to do.
I'll let it pass.
Okay.
But
I understand. Understood.
you need to make an athletics check for me.
That's fine. I do
Don't
those.
fall down the
Is
fucking.
that considered a
hole,
bonus
right?
action for you to close it?
No, I already
Probably.
bonus actioned.
It's like an interaction.
that was an action,
Huh.
I
How
am
do you have so many
considering
actions?
this a movement action.
Yeah.
Oh,
Would you say athletics?
Athletics.
No problem.
I've seen you do 100 push-ups in one go.
Oh.
Oh,
what'd you roll? Okay. I mean,
Meets and beats, bitch. Let's go.
So
Pretty good.
Cronin bangs his drum. Old person, this arcane magic offshoots and knocks a couple of books over near you, Kurnosh. And Sorvin, you can't see this, Kurnosh, you can't see this. You guys just see, you can see Cronin sprint around the corner and then he slides and you don't hear anything for a brief second as he goes out of range and you just as you hear the hatch close. Is that it for you, Cronin?
No. As I slide, I say, "Let's go, bitch." Now my turn's over.
Okay, Kurnosh is next.
wait, do I go?
You don't. You. I gave you your. No, you don't go. You said you were waiting for things to happen. You were
Things
first
just
in the
happened.
You were first in the surprise.
All right, all right.
unlucky roll.
Yeah, it's.
Got fucked by the high roll.
What I know just from like past history, if Lang is very wise, I guess, if you will, or is he just, or what I know, he's just like a ruthless barbarian, essentially. Out of curiosity.
You're the wisest brother of them all.
I mean, all you know from past experiences with him is that.
Has he done
Oh.
magic? Let's just say that.
Has
Is he a
done-
magic?
Not from
practitioner?
What you know, no.
Okay. I'm gonna fucking YOLO it also and just charm person his ass.
Okay. What's the DC save here?
It is a uno tres.
Uno tres for what's like wisdom, intelligence.
Wisdom, correct. Yeah.
Okay, so you peek around the corner, send this arcane magic towards him, and pointed directly at him. He sees it coming and just around his head and offshoots behind. You hear Cronin, you feel a couple of rocks trickle down as they hit the wall and they trickle down onto you. You're just kind of.
He has some kind of barrier on him or some shit, or is he actually rolling? All right. Fucking spit in the ground and that's it. Actually, that's all I can fucking do.
Sorvi, you actually hit this guy or what?
Like,
So
oh my god.
I'm gonna try, but I did save it already a spell, so I kind of fucked it all. You know, I can't do super cool things. But what I am gonna do is the arrow that I had in my hand. I'm gonna run it by my bow, but I'm not gonna like string it in the bow. I'm just gonna run it through, and as it crosses my like hand that's holding the bow, the arrow starts to swirl and glow green and viney, and I'm gonna whip the arrow at Langdradosa, and I'm gonna use Thorn Whip. Cast create a long vine whip covered in thorns. Make a melee spell attack against the target. If it hits, the creature takes 1d6 piercing, and if the creature is large or smaller, you pull the creature up to 10 feet closer to you. So I roll. I don't know what my it'd be my wisdom plus my proficiency, right? So +3, +2, so it's a +5. I rolled a nat 20, so nat 20 +5, so a 25 to hit with my thorn whip.
Okay, yeah, that'll hit.
And then so
Can you link it in?
yeah, this is the thing right here.
Perfect.
So would I just roll 1d6 twice, or I would roll 1d6 and just double the damage on the dice?
See, the problem is that it's a melee spell attack.
But it's up to 30 feet. The reason that it's melee spell is
Oh, I see.
yeah. So the reason it's a melee spell is it doesn't fall under the if I'm within 5 feet I get disadvantage. Like that's the difference between melee and ranged spell. I had to look it up before this.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, you would do 2d6 because it's a crit, right? Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna roll them individually because I'm trusting in my Witcher the dice. Okay, well, first one's a 1. Fuck the Witcher. Hate this game. Second one's a 2. Okay, so I did 3 damage to him.
Huge.
And I do in fact pull him 10 feet closer. So this is gonna be a whole lot cooler if I could have gone first to pull him away from the hatch and do all that cool stuff. But here we are.
Okay, so he takes what, 3 damage?
Takes 3 damage.
And he leaves
Whop.
my range, doesn't he?
Yes.
He does.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get an opportunity attack.
Oh,
I
things
shit
seem
you not.
opportune.
It is my first nat 20 when attacking. No shit.
Let's go.
Oh, we're so pleased. Well, with 2d8s, I do a whopping
No.
7 damage total.
Wow.
So he still has 100 health after our 10 damage.
He's almost dead.
We got him.
7 damage with your crit.
That's my crit. 7 whole damage, including mods.
Okay.
Oh, including mods. Fuck.
So now it is
Fucking easy fight.
surprise is over. Surprise round is over. Boris, you're in the cupboard and you hear all this kind of just arcane. You hear some vines, some grass. You hear some kind of commotion. What do you do?
Charging out.
Okay.
I'm gonna rage,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna smack him.
Okay. Give me a smack.
Him slap his ass.
You have Bardic Inspiration, by the way.
What is that again? What does that make me do?
I linked it.
You should get a
You linked it.
D6. You should get a D6
Oh,
once.
to attack
10
or
minutes.
hit. Oh, okay, but
Not
do I
to a
have call it
damage roll,
before?
I don't think.
Hey.
You can wait till after, but you must decide before I say
Okay.
it succeeds or fails.
I see.
Whoa.
Oof.
Or
I
Lang
don't
is so
think I
fucked.
used it on that.
Boris, are you all right, man?
You can't use it on that.
I don't think so.
Wait. Because it's a nat 1?
Yeah.
Is there like a pair of like underwear on my head from like being in the wardrobe, and I just complain?
You're so excited, you start raging inside the cupboard. And when you pop out, you're just so disoriented, and you try to run over, and you just can't go get a footing. There's like a actually in the process,
Oh no!
trying to
I'm
get
like
over, trying to get over towards him. You stub your toe on the table, and you'll take 1 bludgeoning damage, which I think is.
God.
Oh yeah, it's not negated. You take the 1 bludgeoning. And your left toe is just throbbing. So that like just pulsing
Yeah.
pain.
Yeah, stepped on a Lego. Yeah.
On Frulam's Lego set.
Yeah.
Is that it for you,
I guess so.
Brony? Funny.
Should have rolled.
I still don't get if the
Good.
spells just have no effect, or is he just rolling well?
Mine hit. I guess not DC wise, though. Like
But
my
yours was
spell
your
rate.
own roll, right? Yeah, that's different. I think. I'm gonna try it one more time, I think.
I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast
No.
that on Boris.
Holy shit.
Boris, do you accept my invitation to make you a thick boy?
Hell yeah. Does everything grow?
You get everything grows
Okay.
twice as large, and you
Perfect.
you weigh 8 times as much.
I remember the spell.
And the faint smell of bear fills the air. I will also use another bardic inspiration to inspire.
He's large now, right?
He
Yeah.
is. He moves
I'm
up.
large.
Whatever he was before, he goes up 1. Yes,
Jesus fuck.
and then I'm going to inspire Kurnosh, so you guys can both. I think I can use it. Let me just double check that 2 people can have it at once.
Jesus.
All right, Boris, I will say for the purposes of this spell, as you see Cronin eyes roll in the back of his head and he whispers a couple of things and you just start growing into size. You kind of really fill out the room. Like you have to duck a little bit. Like the cave is not really big. You got to duck a little bit and you're very wide.
Tucking away back here. For
your turn?
fear of what I have seen in the past. I'll say that out loud as I walk away.
Okay, and that's your turn.
Yes. Kurnosh, you're inspired too. I double checked. You can.
Yep. It doesn't help though if I for my rolls on like
Six.
charm person or whatever though.
Yeah. That's right.
It does not, right? Yeah.
No, it does not. No.
So Lang, as the commotion kind of settles and it's, his turn of combat, he's got his great sword sheathed now. He says, "Oh, you survived. I don't know whether to be disappointed or pleased." And he takes in a deep breath.
One.
And you could see this electricity starts to crackle around his mouth, just starts to change, and he lets out this nasty, nasty breath in what he can see in front of him. No, he's not gonna. He's gonna do it the other direction.
Hell yeah.
It just makes the most sense.
Am I in that?
It's gonna singe the ass hairs.
Oh yeah, brother.
Yeah, I'll say you're in that.
Oh, this was the whole point.
I know.
All right.
You need to make a dexterity saving throw. And so does Boris.
Okay, we might be
Taking half damage.
17.
And Boris?
Yeah, that's not bad.
Okay.
Let's go.
I have
Oh.
advantage on
What?
dexterity saving throws.
Yes, you do.
On anything I can see.
Okay. This could be fun.
It's still gonna hurt.
Oh, it's a big roll.
Boris,
Yes.
And Cronin, we take the same amount. Yeah, come on.
Boris, you take 29 lightning. damage.
What? Bro, this is TPK.
Water. I know, but water.
Cronin,
Yes,
you take
What?
58
I'm down.
lightning
That
damage.
wasn't enough?
Yes, it does.
17?
And Boris shrinks. Boris shrinks.
Oh yeah, I get half too. Half of 29.
No. I already halved it for you.
Oh, you already. Oh, thank you.
The 17 wasn't enough to happen.
No, it was. It did 100 damage.
No.
Boris got a
No, it
quarter,
didn't.
and you got half,
Oh,
Frank.
it did. Okay, that's fine.
Wait, what?
No.
No. What are you talking about? Boris took half.
Frank
and
took
Cronin
full
full
damage.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The 17 was
Wait,
not enough.
Boris rolled a 20, and that's not half?
That is
No,
half.
it was half.
What about
Boris is the only one that
raging?
took half.
Raging is slashing, piercing, or bludgeoning.
Oh,
Yeah.
holy shit.
So 17 is not enough. So maybe like 18. That's fucking cringe. No, we're actually fucked. This is TBK. Alright, next campaign, boys.
That's not it.
Oh, okay, definitely next campaign, boys. I'm gonna start making my next character as we speak.
He licks his lips after the lightning ignites in a straight line. And with his greatsword in his hand, he says, I'm gonna enjoy this. He tries to attack you. For a 12 to hit, Boris.
Oh?
No.
So he's gonna miss. And he's gonna...
Bro.
He's just gonna slowly move this way. Still within the range. He's gonna slowly maneuver around. And of course... You're not dead, but I'm just so that I know. You're not in the combat. So I can just remove you from the combat.
No, you're dead.
Kurnosh!
Alright, I'm fucking casting second level spell suggestion.
Oh, I don't.
Same save as last time.
Wisdom save?
Nice.
Correct.
Firestone, you can turn it into. Okay. Close the door, please. Love you, dude. Good job. Oops.
So
What
what
is
do
it?
you say? What are you suggesting?
Wait, did it work?
What's your suggestion?
Oh, that's a cast save regardless? Okay. Suggestion would be... go back down. Wait, sorry. Before I actually say, what was the specific? I'm trying to remember the specific egg or whatever that we had to get. Like there was, it was. I remember it was like specific.
Lenithon's.
Blue Lenithon's
Yep.
egg.
But it was a blue egg, right? I remember it stood out when Boris explained it. So I'll be like, go to the hatchery and bring the blue egg back up here, and then just sit down.
Okay, you'll see what happens. What do you have anything else you want to do?
And then I'll fucking move like up here.
Take cover.
Get me the fuck out of this fucking place, man. I don't want to die.
Okay, Sorvi.
Actually, I want to hide under the covers. Under the bed, sorry. Under the
Bloody
bed.
covers.
No, under the bed.
literally
Under the bed. Under the bed.
Under the bed. Okay.
I'm under the bed right now. Just seen that
You
attack.
can't fit. You're like it's just your legs. Your butt's like out.
Alright, fuck this. I'm behind the bed.
Okay. Sorvi. Oh, he's just gonna.
Okay.
Does he have a cure wounds shot? You have a cure wounds arrow?
I don't. But what I do have, so
Ow, ooh, that feels good.
I'm gonna. So my wings are gonna come in and kind of cover me, and then open back up.
But I
And
just
it's
want to before we continue with this. I just want to make this clear. You guys heard me say or cast a spell because it's a vocal
Suggestion.
spell,
Yes.
and I'm just gonna because this is knowledge. This is out of character, but this is something you would know that
Nah,
if any of your
I'm fucking
companions
stupid.
damage
I'm
the
a
target,
play-
the spell ends. Just FYI.
Okay. Well,
Just FYI. So
this is what Sorvin is doing.
we don't know if it worked or not, but
Okay,
if it did
so-
work and you
okay.
damage him, it's over.
Wait.
Okay,
Wings?
okay, it's Sorvin's time. Sorvin's time.
And
What's going on?
just like the new jet in Valorant, I'm opening up, wind's coming out, and then there's gonna be like gusts of wind, kind of like flowing around my ankles. And for my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike. I guess I'm casting the spell. I don't know what that's gonna do. Okay, so Zephyr Strike. So I move like the wind until the spell ends. My movement does not provoke opportunity attacks.
Nice.
It lasts for a minute. Once before the spell ends, you can give yourself advantage on one weapon attack roll on your turn. That attack deals 1d8 force damage on hit. Whether you hit or miss, your walking speed increases by 30 until the end of that turn. So I'm going to use my full 30 to get to Cronin, not provoking opportunity attacks as I pass, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Cronin.
Oh, my wounds. They're so cured.
Oh my god, I can't. I'm out of spell slots.
Oh,
Pray to a different god. Maybe he's got some cure wounds.
do you have maybe
hanging
like
around.
second level or some shit?
No, oh fuck. Okay.
Take one of my spell slots.
I'm not actually behind the bed. I'm gonna be like
You
right
can,
here.
you can
okay.
still
So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna turn around and as my action.
hold on. Just pause.
Go ahead.
Pause.
Okay.
Right, correct me if I'm wrong, but he can try to stabilize you.
I think there's like a medicine check that he can make. Oh my god.
That's gotta work,
Yeah, you can
bro.
help him
Well,
with his
that-
death saves. Like you can help him try to come back too. You can start
By
doing
sucking him off?
CPR.
What does that mean?
So right now he's gonna roll to die. He's gonna
So,
spend the
but
next
I
three
would
turns-
use.
you could spend an action to give him a success on his death saves, or you could actually. Or you could
Oh, like one
stabilize him.
success?
I think Frank's looking it up right now.
I think so. I thought about this before. I think it's actually like it's really. I think it's up to your discretion. I don't think there's a rule for it necessarily.
Yeah, that makes
but
sense actually.
I'm gonna check because you can't help with my death save. But
Okay, so I'm not gonna do that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my turn or my action to place down my hunting trap behind me
Okay.
here. So if homeboy comes this way, so I'm gonna spend an action to put that trap down. It's a DC 13 dexterity saving throw. Take some damage to stop moving. If he does get caught in it, says his movement is limited by the length of the chain, typically 3 feet long. He'd have to use his action, a strength check, to get out of it. And then I will end my turn because I'm a fucking dumb fucking can't do math.
Okay. Borissimo, you're no longer tall, but you're still strong as fuck. What's next?
Wait, I'm not big anymore?
No, because he's
No.
dead.
Oh, he's
Oh,
dead.
you are dead.
He's not
Yes.
dead. He's
Yeah.
holding on. He's seeing the light. He's seeing Gantash.
I'm not leaving his range. Do I not? If I move over here, I'm not leaving his range. He doesn't get an opportunity.
No.
I want to stand on the trap door. I want to attack him again.
Do it up.
Come on, baby.
oh,
I'm gonna
Or-
use the inspiration.
Okay. It's a
The
D6.
bardic. D6.
okay. 19.
Frank, whose
Roll a
fucking
hit.
side are you on?
do you
Also,
mean?
Wait, did you
anybody
attack him?
that I hit has this.
Wait, so you hit him?
Yes. I hit.
Well, we don't know yet. It did hit?
Yes,
19?
and
Okay, so that means my spell definitely fails then. Guaranteed.
19.
Yeah, you hit him.
Oh, sorry.
That target has it. Oh, that isn't you.
So you just kind of come in, do this little hop, skip, jump onto the hatch with your axe, just a huge side swing into his side, into his armor, and he just kind of recoils as the hit comes in, and he smiles with a little blood trickling down his mouth as he just stares in your eyes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's +2, so 13. Sorry, I'm raging. Sorry.
Damage wise,
Yeah, it's 13 damage in total,
Okay.
not 11. Sorry.
Ronan, roll me some sauce.
Okay.
first death save, baby.
I don't know which one to use. Lemon. Black, white, red, or red and black. Say black, white, red, or red and black.
White and black.
Okay.
You should just use the program at this point.
It's a 10, which I think is barely a save.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. We got to save.
Okay. All right, that's your turn. Moving on to
Yes.
Langy. He where's the stuff? There it is. So Lang, just super focused on you, Boris. Just sees he didn't finish the job. Fire in his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Before he swings, he takes a moment to look behind him to where his brother once stood. He scoffs. Didn't you learn anything, boy? And he takes a swing at you. 13.
My big boy.
Takes another swing. For an 8, bro. Wow.
Boris, fuck him up.
Shakes off. And he
You will
swings
never get
again
No.
for 12, bro.
Holy
Get frigged, dude. Get friggin' frigged.
One more swing for
What?
22.
Shot.
Wait, he has 4 swings.
For 22.
Well, yes.
That's
Would, would my suggestion have worked? Did it work?
I can't tell
Would
you.
it have worked?
I can't tell you that.
No.
For 9 slashing damage.
Bro, there's no way we beat him in combat.
Is that
it-
9 halved already?
I'm
No. it's not- it's not
rage.
half.
It's not halved.
I'm never going to give you half the damage. Well, I did for lightning, but that was because...
I have resistance to slashing damage though.
Yeah, because you're raged. I know. So here's not...
He's saying
He's saying
he's
he's
not
gonna
gonna tell you what the
tell you
half
the
damage
full
is.
I'm not
amount.
going to
Yeah.
tell you what the half is. You do the half yourself.
Oh, but you said you half the first one. Oh, never mind. No,
Yeah.
never mind. Never
We're
mind,
all
never mind.
fucked up.
We're good. We're good. I remember now.
And he just, after a couple of attempts, shakes off the rust and really happy to hit you on that last hit. Bernosh.
I bet.
Okay, well, obviously, I fucking heard him talk and shit, so I know my spell didn't work clearly. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk back. Here. So hold on, let me just double check. So I would know roughly. Yeah. And I'll cast the level 2 spell Burning Hands 15 feet in front of me, which just barely shouldn't hit Boris. 15 feet range in a cone like this. And I think he rolls against it. Each creature, I'll go on dexterity saving throw. 13.
1 second.
Okay, so I rolled the damage, so now I need to know if it's half or not, essentially.
Okay, sorry. So you rolled the damage?
Yeah, but you need to do a dexterity saving throw for him.
17.
That succeeds, yeah. So he takes half of. So the total damage was 21. He takes half.
You'll take 11?
It's usually rounded up, yeah.
Yeah, so it's 11.
Oh, 21 would have been so juicy.
Is that it for you?
And I will. Fuck, I forgot how many fucking sword points I need to do to get back a second spell or a second slot. Does anyone remember by any chance?
I mean, it's your,
What's that?
it's like it's your character.
No, I know. I don't know because like I can expend sword points to regain spell slots. I just forgot how many I have to expend to get a second level slot back.
Oh, you can look that up.
I will essentially do that. I'll just look up how much that is.
In the meantime, Sorvin can do your turn.
Okay. Well, then I will.
3.
I'm gonna step away from Cronin.
Opportunity attack. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna
back
step
from
away
the
from Cronin, and then I am just gonna draw. And same thing with the arrow. It's just like gusts of wind kind of around it, surrounding, and I'm gonna attack with my bow with advantage because of
Zephyr Strike.
Zephyr Strike. Thank you. Natural 20. I rolled a 20 and a 16. So natural 20, dude, let's fucking go. Which would be a 27 to hit.
What's a crit?
Yeah, so I need to roll my D8 twice. Where's my D8? Okay, so I'm gonna roll D8 once for the longbow. It's an 8. I'm gonna roll it again for the crit. It's a 2. And the modifier to that is +3, so it's 13 damage plus 1d8 for Zephyr Strike, which is a 7.
You get
So-
to double that too.
The Zephyr Strike?
Yep.
Okay, so that's 20 damage.
Yeah, so I learned that the other day. When you hit, you double all damage dice.
Oh,
So-
no mod, just all damage dice.
Literally everything.
You double the damage dice on everything. So when I hit last time, if I crit, there was like 3 different sets of dice, and I would have doubled all of them.
Okay, so you have to roll a d8. You're at 20
Another
damage
D8.
right now.
Okay,
right?
so I'm at 10 piercing damage from the longbow. I just rolled a 7 force damage. I'm gonna roll another d8, which is a 4 force damage. So 10 pierce damage, 11 force damage, +3 for my modifier. So I guess ultimately it's what, 24 damage, and then plus a d4 for my dreadful strikes, which is a 3. So 27
Yeah, he's right. It's all dice. Interesting.
points of damage. Wait, I would also do my dreadful strikes dice.
Everything. Any damage you're doing, you double it.
So 27, 30 points of damage.
Baby, yes, sir. I like that his son comes in when he gets a crit. Little fist bump. Okay, double all the fist
Oh,
bumps
he's doing
because
Zephyr Strike right now. He's doing Zephyr
dude,
Strike.
double the fist bumps as a crit. Okay.
So yeah, so 30 damage total.
Describe it.
Smash him. Smash him right through his fucking face.
Wait, what happened?
Wait, really?
Killed him.
Wait,
He
what
killed him.
happened?
He killed him.
Oh.
He's like a glass cannon, apparently. He's a little glass cannon, little baby back glass
Talking
cannon.
about. Okay, so all of it is as I'm drawing back, it's my arrow becomes a giant fucking like wind arrow. You can see the turbulence of the wind and all this fucking force damage, and just shoot it and just a hole in the chest. And then kind of like through him.
So he's so focused
wait,
on
sorry.
Boris.
Apparently, it's not. You don't double the damage. You double the amount of dice rolled.
Yes.
He
So
rolled
did
all
you do
of them.
that?
He rolled all of them.
Yeah, I rolled all the dice.
Oh, okay. I thought you just did it
Yeah,
times 2. That's why.
No.
So he's so focused on Boris, so tunneled, so bloodthirsty for revenge. He didn't finish the job. And right before your magical shot hits, he turns to face you, seeing it coming. And it flips him to face you. And he just goes right into the bookshelf. Goes right into the bookshelf. Lands down as books tumble on top of him. And he just... and he's out.
Let's fucking go. I'm then gonna go back to Cronin and see if there's anything I can do to help him.
Okay. I think you can... He can't help you on death saves? I thought he can. I really thought that was the thing you can...
So what I do is I'll let like a medicine check happen, but if you fail it, you cause a death,
A fail.
like a
on
fail.
So I'll say before Sorvin helps you, Cronin, roll a check.
I'm gonna use my white die in case something crazy happens. I'll turn the camera to it. That's a 19.
19. So
Nice.
you have 2 successes. Sorvin, do you want to help him?
I am gonna try and help him.
You need to make a medicine check.
I'm going to medicine check. It's a 13.
And Cronin, you are stable, I think, right? You don't come back with 1 HP, do you?
That's correct.
So from what
Unconscious.
you can tell, Sorvin, is Cronin, his breathing has stabilized. He's extremely charred from the electricity. His body seems to be calm. He's stable.
Okay. Hey, big man. You mind helping Cronin up and out of here?
I'm in shock right now. I can't believe we freaking killed him.
Yo,
Either.
man, squishy as fuck. What the hell? I thought he was like fucking beyond tanky.
And then I'm gonna grab my
as-
trap back.
As I walk away, I'm gonna spit at him and then walk away.
I wanna loot his ass.
Okay. So you start to go through his things. He doesn't really carry much on him. He just has he has a great sword. He has a spear, and he just has his armor. He doesn't actually have anything on him.
That's fucking unlucky. All right, well, I want to fucking chop that head off. Cut that ass off.
Okay.
And put it where
Do
I
you
put
have-
Fulam's head.
You have something to cut heads with?
Yeah, I mean, I have daggers. I got 2 daggers. So I'll just use one of them, I guess. Or both. I don't know if I need to use both. Yeah, and put it in the bag beside Fulam's head. Let the blood kind of gush out, whatever. Kind of wait till it's, not running like crazy or whatever the fuck.
Let it drain,
Let it drain a little bit. And then put that ass in.
In your
Right
bag?
beside Fulam's head, yeah.
In your bag? Okay. Some John Wick shit, okay.
I'm gonna use this later, maybe. You never know.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'll come over here and be like, "Are you okay, Cronin?"
He's
I'm unconscious.
Oh, you're still unconscious? Like then I'll be like, "Is Cronin okay?"
Yeah. He's breathing. Does anybody have anything that could, I don't know, maybe get him up on his own 2 feet?
No.
Do I have anything? Let me see. I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, I saw this the purple potion I made earlier." I'm not gonna lie, it's really fucking tempting. Are you like at 1 HP or what are you? Like, what are you? Like,
0.
0,
Okay.
but not dead.
do we have no way of healing him? You can't heal him?
And unfortunately, I'm all tapped. I'm
actually,
spent
interesting
after all
question.
this.
Can you long rest your way to?
I think that's what happens. Yeah, if I'm out for that long, I'm sure.
Oh, I don't
I'm
have a
looking up
potion to
more
heal.
about this stuff as we go.
I'm gonna look through Cronin's stuff to see if he's got a health potion on him. Cronin, do you?
Sorry, you're gonna do what now?
He's gonna
Can I
loot you.
look through to see if you have a health potion in your belongings?
Sure, let's see if I do. I don't think I do, being honest.
Because there was a world where Saf gave you one. I don't remember.
No, you tried to, but I didn't take it. Twice, actually.
Did somebody
Unfortunate.
take all his things? Somebody
Well,
looted it?
yeah, did Saf have one on him?
I don't know if I can see Saf's character sheet
I-
anymore.
Somebody looted Saft completely.
I did.
It was
Yeah,
him.
and then I
Cronin.
told you two to coordinate and move all the stuff over.
Oh yeah, we never. Oh, I did send you screenshots. I don't know.
Oh, and then
Yeah,
he
yeah, yeah.
never did.
No, I
Oh.
did. I did. But I didn't see because I've still got his playing cards. I've got everything. But it doesn't say that you have.
You might have used it.
I guess. Yeah, I don't remember when we used
No,
it.
you
if
didn't
we
have
did.
it. You didn't have it on you.
Okay.
Fuck. Anybody? Can I?
I don't have a potion.
Actually, I'm gonna ask that. I'm saying anybody? Health potion?
I actually got the purple one. We can try the purple one if you want.
What the fuck is that?
I mean, last time I gave these people weird special powers. It works in mysterious ways. I made this thing randomly. I don't know. I mean, it's the only type of potion we got, honestly, in this one.
I think before we do that, I think we should maybe getting him out of here. God only knows what that's gonna do. Can I start looking at what are these little red things? Like, is this stuff like on these tables here? Can I start looking? I'm gonna look on this side of the room for maybe a potion or something. Is that possible?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Dude, I'm so tempted just to pour it in your mouth, but like, if your character somehow dies from it, I'll feel so bad.
Fuck.
There's no way it'll kill you though.
Dude, don't know.
Investigation is a 6.
6. Yeah, not much going on here. Just find books, some kind of various lore. A lot of books in here, not a lot of anything else. What kind
Yo,
of-
I'll just seem looking around. I'll take a quick look as well if I can find a potion, maybe.
Sure. You can make an investigation check as well.
That is gonna be just a 14. Maybe a little some.
What? What do you? You start searching
can't.
around, kind of acknowledging Sorvin, kind of like, okay, like I'm not gonna look in the same places as him. You maybe kind of go up a little
Sure.
bit and
Sure.
kind of spread out a little bit. Don't really find anything
Too crazy.
crazy. Just more books. There's a book that catches your eye.
Oh.
It's called The Worm Speaker's Truth.
Oh. I'll look at like the first page quickly. Just, like the synopsis, if you know what I mean, kind of thing.
Table of contents
Yeah, sure.
talks about Tiamat, different worm speakers. You see the author of the book as well, Severin.
Severin. Would I know who that is or what that is? Severin?
Make a history check.
Sir, I should have a fucking +2 to history. Not bad. Never heard of him in my entire fucking life. Natural one.
No clue.
I'll pocket the book anyway, though.
That's all you find. No potion.
I'll pick up Cronin and carry him on my shoulders.
You'll hear in my unconscious state, "Oh, you big fuck." If you can snore in Torm, I get to snore in you big fuck.
Yeah, it's fine. That was more of a joke than anything.
I know.
So, did we find anything to heal him up, or is what are we doing? Like, again,
He's
still got this potion.
gonna need to rest. We don't have anything, it looks like.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do now? I mean, we got arguably the biggest threat out of the way. I mean, are we gonna venture in, get the egg? Kind of one of the main things we're here for as well, honestly, or
Well, I
what?
think we would need to rest a little bit. We can rest in the next room, and if they come back, you just show them the 2 heads of their leaders, and they'll probably cower.
Well, we
I
can
think
just put
that'll be our
their
bargaining chip.
we could just put their heads on some kind of sword or a spike at the entrance. Honestly, maybe that could be enough. Wait, speaking of which, by the way, before all this happened, we left that one guy tied up in there. I have vision of him right now, just barely. And I just remembered. Before we entered and this whole fiesta happened, we tied him up. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can actually see him from here. Is he still there? Yeah. I actually have vision. I literally see him. He's still chilling. Okay. Yeah. So we still have that fucker.
I'll start walking over into the next room with Cronin. I'm gonna put him down in one of these beds, or this bed here on the south. Tuck him in.
I'm gonna say to Kurnosh, how important is that egg for you guys to find?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, the dragon that requested it, let's just say it would be nice to have him on our side. And you know, I don't think we want to be. I don't want to be against him, and I think if we can help him out here, he can help us out maybe later, kind of thing. I wouldn't say it's, you know, the ends all be all kind of thing, but if we can, I would rather do it.
Fuck.
Could be a powerful ally. We already have one of the things you requested, and then I'll quickly pull out the Winter's Heart, which I'm pretty sure I'm the one that has that, right? Did I take? Well, did I pocket it, or did someone else pocket the Winter's Heart?
Sovereign pocket.
Sorvin, you have it?
No, I gave it to.
Who has the Winter's Heart?
I believe I gave it to Cronin because we had a conversation about it.
Yeah. Cronin's got it.
Okay, well then I won't pull. Then I'll be okay. The one that Cronin has, the one you found earlier. That was one of the things he wanted. The other thing was, I mean, it's a fucking egg for one of his children. I mean, that's, you know, imagine if we can give him that back. I mean, you know, it would grant us, like I said, a very powerful ally.
Do you know if the Winter's Heart does anything?
I have, I think last time I rolled for that, and I'm pretty sure I don't think I rolled very well for it. I can't remember. Do you remember what? I don't think so, right?
No, nobody got. I think Cronin was the only one that rolled well, and I just, you know, said that he sees that there's kind of magic in it surrounding it.
Ooh, ask me.
Not entirely sure. I'll be honest. I mean, assuming it's got some uses for it, I don't see why the dragon would want it otherwise. But what kind of uses? I'm not sure.
I mean, if people like Lang and Frulam had it, I can only imagine it's not good. So I think you should be wary with your dragon friend.
True, but let's just say I trust him for now. It depends on who's in possession of it. Again, yeah, if you're right, if the dragon happens to be evil for whatever reason, then yeah, it could be pretty bad, of course. But at this point, you know, it's a risk I'm willing to take. Just kind of first instinct, I guess.
Well, now what do we do? A man down? Do we have the strength?
I think we do. I mean, we can go back in the other room, get a little bit of rest, maybe, you know, kind of regroup a little bit, and then continue in. I mean, we got arguably the biggest threat of this cave out of the way. I can't imagine the rest being too difficult for us.
All right, let's go check up on Big Man, see what he's doing with Cronin.
Let me walk over.
And you guys just see Boris standing over Cronin, who's tucked in to a bed.
Wanna walk over to the guy that's tied up.
Mm-hmm.
Is he awake?
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna slap him on the face.
Roll to hit.
Roll a hit?
I'm just kidding.
What do you want me to? Oh, athletics check.
Make a strength check for me.
I'm not trying to kill him.
No.
Okay. I'm not trying to kill him. I'm just trying to wake him up, like, you know, like that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. Little bitch slap.
Did you give him some slaps? Just blood all over your hand. Spits.
Did we almost kill this guy? I can't remember. Okay.
He just kind of looks up. It's just like in a daze looking at you guys.
We've killed Fulam and Lang Dragosa.
And I'll pull out the two heads.
Okay.
So
Kill me next time.
You have no allegiance anymore.
yes.
I do.
You guys have no idea. Cult of the Dragon.
What'd you say at the end? You're kind of far from the mic. I didn't catch it.
Cult of the Dragon.
The Cult of the Dragon will reign.
Oh, will rain. I want to walk up as well and be like, where did Bresimir go? Do you know anything about it? I'll ask again. Same thing.
He's just staring at you, eyes fluttering.
Okay. I'll just cast Charm Person on him.
Okay.
First spell. First level, rather. 13 whiz.
Okay.
Did it work?
You have to ask a question.
I'll ask the same question.
She went north. To go deliver our stash. To where we're collecting all the treasure. I don't know where, but we're delivering it.
Delivering it to who?
I don't know. Just where they're collecting all of it. I don't know what happens after that.
And I'll be like, I'll ask Boris and Sorvin. I'll be like, is there anything you guys need to ask? Anything important? Now's your chance.
I've got nothing for him.
Boris? Nothing?
Nope.
How long does Charm Person last for? It lasts for an hour. Okay, I mean, I'll leave him Charm for now. Just chill for a bit and see if I have to think of another question later. As I actually will think. Let me see. I'm actually gonna ask. Do you know anything about the Winter's Heart? The gem. Useless. Have you been
Might
in
not-
the oh, go what? Sorry.
I was just gonna say it might not be wise to stay here. It seems like they weren't really they didn't really care that Lang and Furlam were dead. They still might try and, protect the eggs.
Speaking of the eggs, have you been in the room with all that in the hatchery room?
No.
Do you at least know what's in there? What's protecting the hatchery?
There's some god drakes. But I've heard rumor something else that lurks in the shadows.
And what is this something else exactly?
The silly tales the kobolds say. Always complain to us that some go missing. Now we're to blame. That we should protect them. We haven't bothered to.
All right. What do you know about Resmir? Did I ask that? I can't remember. No, I didn't ask that. Yeah, what do you know about Resmir? Tell me anything you know. Anything important. What kind of person is Resmir? What does she do? How strong is she? What's her hierarchy?
What's her hip?
What's her weight? What's her height? What's her eye color?
She's one of the strongest people we'll ever.
Is there anyone stronger?
Not that I know of. It's above my pay grade.
Okay. How far north did she go exactly? Do you know roughly? All the way north? Halfway north? A little bit north?
No clue. It's not for us guards to know.
Fair. All right.
Maybe you can ask him how to
You can ask him
deal
too.
with the how would we get rid of or deal with the guard drakes?
Good luck. That's all I'll say.
Damn.
Probably means we gotta kill him.
Yeah, I was hoping it was a bit easier than that.
I don't think they'll listen to you.
Who will they listen to?
And he just looks over at the heads.
Look at both of them or just one of them?
Just position, like you can't really tell. Like his eyes are kind of. He just looks over towards them, towards the both of them.
Okay, and I'll ask. I'll be like, do they listen to Furlam and Langedrosa or just one of them?
Both. More Lang than Furlong.
Can you turn yourself into not Lang again? Kurnosh?
Like, absolutely.
And I mean, you have the whole getup as well. You could literally grab armor and all.
Good. But based on his description, it seems like we have something else to potentially worry about more in there, no?
Yeah, I guess it just depends on. I mean, what's more important, right? Your buddy here, or grabbing that egg, the dragon.
Well, that's not my point. My point is we have those two dragon things protecting it, but apparently we have some unexplained guard in there as well. The shadow thing. We don't know what the fuck it is. If it's hostile, I feel like it's safe to assume it most likely is.
No, that's what I'm saying. If if we're not gonna go down there and try and take on whatever it is, we should probably get Cronin here to safety, at the very least out of the cave. Maybe come back with reinforcements. Fucking guard. How long are you guys supposed to be here?
What do you mean?
When are the rest of you leaving?
Maybe when the drakes are old enough.
We got time then.
Yeah, I think we try and bring some reinforcements back here.
Are you guys supposed to get a new, I guess, shipment of guards coming here anytime soon, or no? Or is it just supposed to be you guys and that's it?
Well, I feel like they might find out about what happened here, so security might be a problem next time. But we can't do anything about this now. We're in no condition to keep fighting.
All right. Anyone have any questions for this guy, or is that it?
No, I've got nothing for him.
Do you want to live? Doesn't matter.
It's the cult of the dragon will live.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
We'll see about that.
Tiamat will rise again.
Actually, I have friends that like stole money from Tiamat. I'm just kidding.
Our boss is all yours. You can do whatever you want with him.
I'm leaving him.
You gonna leave him alive?
Unless somebody else wants to kill him. I'm just gonna let him live.
And I'm just gonna flip him off and say, fuck Tiamat.
He just laughs at you.
I'm
Well,
gonna pick
get
up
Cronin out
Cronin.
of here.
Yeah.
Try and go link up with Leosin and El Terrell.
Probably not a bad idea.
Did we look throughout their chambers?
Yeah, we did like 3 times.
Did we find?
8 times.
Yeah, looked a few times. Maybe take one more look.
Should we take? No, it's not. I just
No.
didn't know if
No one
like
checked under the carpet.
where we killed.
We did. We looted her
Okay.
and the chests.
Just want to make sure we have all the information. Frickin' what's his name was very vague about what we needed to get, so let's just get everything.
Well, actually, now that Lang is dead, we can go maybe check out the statue of Tiamat, see if there's anything there.
That room creeps me out a bit. If you feel like you want to. It's very risky though.
Like the same kind of creeping that you got from the hatchery room?
I don't know.
Dude, Simo smiled like a motherfucker when we would said that, so that's probably a horrible fucking idea.
You can't go off that.
I know, but
If-
like it's
if
hard
you-
not to.
If your character wants to go
I've been making
watch the statue.
no. I've been making a tons of different reactions for different reasons.
Well, what do you mean by bad feelings? I'm just curious. Like, why do you have a bad feeling about it?
Just seemed. It's just weird. There's a bunch of pictures of dragons everywhere.
I mean, it's not that weird. I'm sure,
Sure,
it's not
it's
that
fine.
different than back home, way back when. In terms
I'm
of
just-
pictures of dragons.
I don't want to go down there again. If you feel comfortable, I'll be here.
Oh, well, you guys take a look after Cronin. I want to take one more quick peek.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that stuff
Oh,
is.
I'll go in
way
invisible
beyond
just in
me.
case. And I'll cast invisibility myself.
Yep.
And I'll make my way back down.
Are we able to? Do we have enough time to treat this as like a short rest at all? In this time that we've been,
I think a short rest is 4 hours.
No,
I looked up a short rest. It
30
says 1
minutes.
hour.
Oh, really? It's only 30 minutes?
It can be a short period of time.
Oh, shit.
I think. Let me double check.
Wait, you thought it was 2 hours?
I thought, yeah.
We're 47 sessions deep into that. What's going on here, Lemon?
At least
I
an
don't know,
hour. Yeah,
bro.
it's at least an hour. It's at least an hour.
It's an hour. Yeah.
I wasn't
Yeah,
that
you
far
can-
off.
You can start it now if you'd like. You can. I'd probably only say like 10 minutes has passed.
Well,
Okay,
technically, Cronin's been doing it for a little bit.
Cronin has been short rest.
If anything, he's been doing it for 11 minutes, just a minute longer.
Okay.
than you.
I will, yeah. I'll be sitting by Cronin.
So you
I'm gonna
pull up one of
go-
those chairs. You pull up one of those chairs.
Yeah.
and you just-
I'm gonna do the like similar, but I'm gonna set up my trap on my hunter's trap on. I'll go like this tile here, just to, catch anybody who might be walking in.
Okay. I will
And then,
say, like you kind of. Oh, what the no.
Oh shit! I'm fucking sorry.
So you go to like set up the trap.
Mm-hmm.
You get up and you kind of, as you pass, you look at the guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's out cold.
Okay.
Same position. His same position. Eyes cold. Eyes closed. Mouth open. Kind of lean in. No breathing.
Okay, and then I'm gonna walk past and I'm gonna go sit to this bed and just tell Boris, I think homeboy over there is dead. I think he checked out.
Edge.
Dead.
Good riddance.
Okay. We're gonna jump to Kearney. You're invisible.
I am invisible.
Okay.
While this is happening, I'm gonna tend to little homie real quick.
Yeah, 10. Go
I'm just gonna make my way to the statue roughly.
How are you gonna do it? Stealthily, not stealthily?
In between stealth and normal, I would say. Not like pure stealth, but not like normal. Like in between somewhere. Mini stealth, if you will.
mainly
Okay, I'll
stealth.
just do it stealthily. You know what? Make it simple. I'll just do fucking stealthily.
Roll a
stealth
D10
with
for stealth.
With advantage, roll a D10.
Yeah, a 1 to 10. How stealthy?
1 to 10, how stealthy?
19.
19, okay.
So I'll pretty much circle around this, just the whole like, area of the statue. Just notice anything maybe in particular or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, so you see the shrine in front of you. You see still the same similar statue, Tiamat. You see a chest in front of statue. Is there anything particularly that you're looking for?
I don't know. Is there any like? Well, the chest is piquing my interest, but is there also like, if I like, let's say, walk closer to the statue, any weird markings, anything that maybe looks a little out of place, almost like a secret lever, or any maybe like writings?
Make a perception check.
Just gonna grab water.
That'll be perception check. Nah, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. On the perception check.
Correct.
You notice that the chest is a little dust on it.
Is that it?
That's all you notice.
Nothing weird with the statue. It just looks normal.
We do DnD.
Like a normal TMAT statue, kind of. Okay.
She looks normal. Everything. I'm just gonna re-explain it for you, just so that you kind of get kind of refreshed.
Sure.
5-headed dragon rising from an erupting volcano. There are kind of other dragons in and around the statue, but they're much smaller compared to the 5-headed dragon, and they all kind of come and rush to its side, kind of like it's like could be children, could be like they're just going towards it, all kind of trying to rush towards this big dragon.
Oh yeah.
You recognize the dragon as Tiamat. Make a history check for me, and we'll see what else you can also find out.
9.
9. You just see a volcano. Like she's coming out of a volcano, and that's all you know. You know that Tiamat, based on like the stories you heard, she was banished to the 9 hells a long time ago, and then she was imprisoned there.
What's that?
So she is currently in prison in hell.
We did get new internet.
Okay. Is the chest locked? I'll try opening it. Is there a lock on it?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, just for the sake of trying, I'll try to open it. At first, then maybe the lock is loose or some shit.
Make a dexterity check at disadvantage. You don't really have anything to open it with.
That is a 13.
Not opening.
Not opening. I don't think I have anything at all to open it with at all. Okay. In that case, I'll head back up.
Okay.
That's it.
When you get to about here,
God damn it.
are you gonna stealthily try to leave?
Yep.
Sure, just make a stealth check for me.
Advantage, I assume, yeah? Not fantastic, but it will be 11.
Take a couple of steps. Trying to just like, oh, I just want to get out of here, dude. This place, very creepy. Take a couple of steps, maybe a little bit too rushed. And you hear on the ceiling scratching movement amongst the rocks. Just you just freeze. You hear the movement and then you freeze. Look up. Make a perception check for me.
Natural 20 plus 2.
Difficult to see. Don't have a lot of vision. You can make out two glowing yellow eyes staring down in your general direction.
I mean, I'm gonna fucking continue with the fuck. Slower, maybe a little more stealthily.
You take a step forward. And this creature drops down from the ceiling behind you as you take a step forward. And when the creature lands, it kind of throws you off balance a little bit. Very, very significant landing. Can't see the creature due to your range of vision. But just faintly in your scope, this black dragon head pops just out of the shadows, and you could see just clear as day for you. Can't see the body, but you see the head of a dragon, and you see the eyes just kind of scanning and looking around. And you see from its mouth just this drool. This drool dripping from its mouth. And you look on the ground as the drool drops onto the stones, and you hear this slight sizzle. You see this small little green pool begin to form where the drool drops. What is your next move?
So it's not like literally beside me. It's, I'm assuming, 10 feet away from me then.
Correct.
I'm gonna continue. I mean, if it's not right beside me.
Make a stealth check
And I will, okay.
with advantage.
Well, the second one was a natural one, but it was an 18.
Take another step. Don't have the vision of the dragon anymore. But you hear another landing, and it echoes. Take another step. You just hear
You fool.
slowly take a few more steps, and you're at the ladder.
I'm gonna go ahead and climb the ladder.
Roll a stealth check.
For the freaking ladder? This guy wants me to die, bro.
The
Oh
wooden
my
ladder.
God.
It's going to creak.
5?
Oh, dash. Up that ladder.
Henry muted.
Dude, you roll the fucking 5 with advantage?
I rolled a 1 and a 4.
You roll the same dice twice?
Yeah.
Dude, that's bad juju, bro. You got to get 2 dice, bro.
I've always done that, and it's been pretty good. Just not, I mean, hey,
I
sometimes.
rolled 2 nat ones last time
Okay.
on a bed flip. Okay.
That is true.
Okay.
But they shouldn't be beside me.
Your heart is racing. Your heart is racing. You manage to pull away. once you saw the ladder in front of you, you got a little too excited about the safety that you were going to feel. You start to climb the ladder. About halfway up, you creak the wood loudly, trying to climb up the ladder. Do you, at the sound of the creak, do you stop or do you just gun it? You just gun it up.
I'm gunning it up. Are you kidding me?
Gun it up. As you just start to gun as fast as possible, you hear and you can kind of hear through the noise flapping of wings towards you. But you make it through and you close the hatch.
Okay. I'd be like, hey, suckers. All right. Okay. I'm gonna fucking set. I'm gonna go all the way back to the fucking bedroom or whatever the fuck.
Hold on. Before you do that.
Okay. We ain't done yet. I'm back in there apparently.
Yeah. It's only right I show you the head because you saw the head.
Oh, okay. Sure. Fucking ugly ass looking.
Can't show you the rest of it, but I can show you
Sure.
the head.
Fair.
Okay. Make it back.
I'll snap my fingers and drop invisibility.
Before that happens, Sorvin and Boris, is there anything particular that you would like to do while this is happening? I would say maybe 10 minutes has passed. If you're just short resting and you're just chilling, then. But if there's anything you want to talk about as, just the two of you, you can have a little RP time.
RP puggies.
Yeah, no, I'm just
Yeah,
chilling.
just listening,
Okay.
chilling.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I will say I'll ask Boris. I'm gonna go to Boris. So what do you know about the Winter's Heart and the dragon that wants it?
Does the dragon want it? I don't think the dragon wants it.
Yep.
Anyways. Oh, the dragon does. Oh, yeah, it does. Man. I'm not really sure. To be honest, I don't think it really gave a reason.
I'm going to remind you.
Okay, thank you.
Egg, obviously, its child.
Yes, that's
Winter's
given.
Heart was something that was promised to him by Frulam. He thought that she was just debating him. Like, oh, here's a candy on a stick,
Oh, for helping.
for helping.
The Winter's Heart was promised to him.
I want to clarify something that I know I'm jumping in here. I just found something. I don't get a short rest. I recover 1 hit point after 1d4 hours.
Okay, so after that 1 hour, we can roll a 1d4 and see if that 1 hour is enough.
Okay.
Carry on, Boris and Sullivan.
Yeah, he was promised the Winter's Heart, and the egg is one of his offsprings.
And what were you guys promised for recovering this stuff?
I think it was more of a favor. He was about to kill us. He was attacking the city, and we made him stop.
That seems fair. And then I'm just gonna keep sharpening the arrow tips and shit. And
kind of a few moments kind of pass by, and Ernosh just materializes in front of you.
Oh, well, I'm back. I almost got caught again.
Did
Some,
someone know you were there?
I don't know if they knew I was there, but yeah, it seemed like there was suspicion once again, this time by some weird poison dragons or some shit. However, with that being said, there was 2 of them, and I did find that there is a locked chest in front of the Tiamat statue. Couldn't open it, unfortunately, but if we ever want to, eventually revisit it, that's something to keep in mind. Who knows what's in there? On top of the dragons, of course.
How many did you say?
I mean, I heard 2. I saw 1, and I heard another fall. I don't know. There might be even more, honestly.
Were they
But-
pursuing you?
They were in my, general direction, trying to sniff me out. I don't think they knew exactly where I was, but it seemed like they suspected something.
It might be best if we leave.
Oh yeah, for now, for sure. I mean, in the future, if we ever come back, good to know.
Boris, you gonna be okay to carry Cronin back to El Turel?
Oh yeah, he's a little petite
He's
boy.
a little shrimp
so,
dick, ain't he?
yeah.
I've never seen a man so small.
Can't I technically use breathe weapon on Krona right now and fucking Judy?
You
In
could
theory.
technically do that, yeah. If you wanted to
If
kill
you
him,
if I take any damage, I go back into death saves.
but if it's
Interesting.
overkill, you die.
I don't think I'll overkill him anyway, though. No, I'm just curious. It's interesting. You could just do that technically if you really wanted
And
to.
if you wanted to kill him, you could, yeah.
Interesting.
I'm gonna pick him up from the bed, and
I thought you guys were short resting. What's happening here?
I said we should leave because of him being pursued by something.
Yeah, the dragon dogs kind of changed the
Because if they,
agenda.
yeah,
Game plan.
Because they might be, if they couldn't follow right behind you, maybe they're coming another way. It's probably best we
it's
We up
best
and
we
get
get
outta here.
safe. Yeah.
Yeah, your guess is as good as mine right now, I'll be honest. I'm not sure. They could be. Could not be. But I don't think we're in a position to take the risk, like you said.
So you guys leaving?
Alright. Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna walk
Sir.
up first to make sure that
Yeah.
nobody stepped in my trap.
I'm gonna
Where's that
step in his
circle?
trap.
Was that your trap?
Yeah,
Well,
put
I
it down
I
for
didn't see you place the traps. I'm just gonna fucking walk right through.
No,
No, if anything, I'm gonna stop you. I'll stop you and say, "Hold on," and then I'll go and grab my trap,
No one stops me.
Okay.
and then I'll cast suggestion on him and suggest. No, I'm just kidding.
As a reaction to that, I cast suggestion.
We're just
Suggestion,
suggesting
your
one another.
suggestion. How about my suggestion is that
You
you
can't
don't
triple stamp
cast
a double stamp. You
suggestion,
can't. You can't triple stamp a double stamp.
yeah. Oh my god. Okay.
All right, and then if Kurnosh wants to lead the way, I'll let him go after I grab my.
No,
trap.
I was actually kidding. I actually didn't want to.
Okay, okay. All right. Well, then I'll just keep stomping forward. Hey, Boris, you gotta grab Cronin, bro.
I wish I could. No, I'm just kidding.
I can pull them over with magic.
No, never mind. I'm good.
You guys just
Go.
walking out?
Yeah, I'm going tile by tile just for your sake.
I just gotta...
Also, there should be guards out here. We did send them to the tent. So we should be cautious.
Wait, we
about
sent guards to
leaving.
the tent?
Yeah, the ones that sent us a lang.
Or wait, did we kill them?
Can't remember actually.
That's a great question. No, you
I know
killed them.
we did kill them.
You killed them.
Yeah,
But
we
weren't
ended
there
up grabbing
guards in here that we sent out?
Yes,
or did
you
we?
did, but you sent them like
them to their
the
death.
other side of town.
Oh yeah, specifically said at the very west part of town.
Oh,
I remember
yeah,
saying
yeah.
that on purpose. See, hey,
Hey,
I don't remember that at all.
You guys are back outside the Raiders camp.
hell yeah, we made. Oh, look at that.
hey, it's
Damn.
wait, it's alive. What the fuck?
Still nightfall. Still nightfall. You guys waited till about
Okay.
what was it, like midnight?
It was like 1 or 2 a.m.
Yeah, we did go at like 1 or 2 a.m.
Something like that. It's still night.
Okay.
So how long roughly passed in there, give or take? A couple hours.
1 or 2, max 2.
guess it's like 4 a.m. ish, 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. ish. Okay.
3 a.m. We'll just call it
Pitch dark.
Still dark.
We'll make our way out.
We gotta make sure we don't run into those guards, yeah, that I sent out.
Did we put a rope down? No, I don't think we did.
Yeah, we walked right in the fucking front door, baby.
So how are you guys exiting?
I think.
You guys trying to boldly
Let's
walk
go to the
down
north.
the middle?
No, let's go this way and then up north.
Are you guys trying to be stealthy?
I mean, not
Yeah,
sprinting.
I would
Yeah,
say
relatively,
relatively,
yeah.
unless like if we don't see torches and rustling and bustling, then we'll just walk out of here. But if we can tell that there's some form of life,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
we'd be sneaking.
Be cautious for sure.
Everybody make a perception check for me.
I'm about to perceive the fuck out of this roll, baby. Okay, it jumped out of my dice tray.
If it rolls, it blows.
If whatever that is. So if it rolls, I mean, it's good. It's good. It's a good roll. But I didn't know if
It rolls, it blows. Sometimes mine
you said-
bounces out.
you said perception.
Perception.
That is a 21 total.
Oh,
Ooh-wee.
I rolled a 16, but it bounced out. So I just wanted to make sure, like, if I had to.
Yeah.
smells like yeah. No, I re-rolled that.
No torches, no rustling, no nothing. Don't notice anything.
Okay, well then I'll just call to the group and just say we're good to push through.
Also, you guys make it back to your little makeshift camp. I mean, you guys did kind of move some of the stuff away and kind of picked up your bedrolls and whatever, but you still see if that's exactly where you want, if that's where you want to head, you see still the grave, the axe with the edged staff on it, and axe.
And are we resting here, or are we headed back to El Terrell?
We're kind of hidden away. We're in the tree line here, right? I'm pretty sure.
I'm fairly
think-
hidden, you know.
I think it's a safe place. We can take turns.
You can't long rest though.
Yeah, we got enough people.
You already
But-
long rested. Get to
Oh,
That's true. A day has not passed.
so we don't need to. We only need to stay here an hour. We can rest for an hour. We need to get Cronin back.
Yeah.
He needs his rest. I'll pull out his bedroll and just lay him on it.
Since you're all going to be awake, I just imagine you'll all be kind of taking watch or whatever, kind of doing
Yeah.
whatever it is that you want to do. Is anybody wanting to do anything specific during the hour? You could do anything you'd like.
I'll read through the book maybe that I picked.
Sure. I'll
Actually.
give you an hour of reading time.
I'm going to hand over the 2 longbows I found to what's your name? Sorvin.
The owl.
And I'll just give them to you. If you don't need them, toss them. I just found them and thought they could be of use.
Oh.
I can't use them.
Thanks, man. Are they any better than mine?
No, they're just 2 basic longbows.
Well, I don't know. Let's hang on to them. Maybe we can sell them.
I'll give them to you.
Sure, I'll take them.
Okay.
Oh, and 1 arrow.
Thanks.
This one's lucky. I can feel it.
So, if nobody else is doing anything else during the 1 hour, before Cronin wakes up, Karnash, I'll let you know what you've read.
Yep.
You've read that there are 5 dragon masks. And they are of different colors. And they are currently held different members of the cult of the dragon. The mask allows the wearer to communicate with dragons. When you put on the mask, you become a worm speaker. Which, when you become a worm speaker, sorry, I just hear you typing, so I have to pause.
Oh, you hear me typing?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
you can keep on. No, you can keep on. No.
Um,
I'm like paraphrasing it shortly.
wearing the mask allows you to think like a dragon, gain favor among dragons, and influence their behavior. And lastly, when all the masks are brought together, they create the mask of the Dragon Queen,
With all 5 masks on.
which with this mask can release Tiamat from hell. And that's all you've read in the hour.
What color are the masks? Do I know the 5 colors in the book?
Give me a sec. Yes. White, green, blue, black, red.
Okay. Cool. Interesting. Interesting indeed. And that's it, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And kind of finish jotting down notes from what you've read at the book, and Ronan, your eyes start to blink. Looking up at the moon sky, the stars above, trees surrounding you. You look down and you see your bedroll. You're tucked in tight. You're awake.
And we're outside? I'll just wake up with a fucking big guy. What the fuck? Where the fuck?
Sorvin's been like gusting him with air.
Cookie made him cool.
Fuck. Was I the only one who got knocked out?
You know what? Everybody, actually, you and Lang knocked each other out at the same time.
Oh, fucking killed
Crazy.
him.
It was a double KO. Unfortunately, he didn't have anything. Kurnosh did grab his head for you though, so that way you could, celebrate your spoils.
And I'll is Boris around Kurnosh at all? Like, where are you guys positioned? Also, we're outside, right? We're all in the fucking.
In the tree
I would be
line.
like probably like back against the tree, legs kind of one over the other, just reading the book. Was that standing? Was what I would be doing. Pretty close, you guys, like 10 feet.
I'll go up to like I'm primarily focused on Kurnosh then. And I'll go up and I'll like pat him on the back. I'll go. That was all for you.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's kind of hard to believe it even happened. I didn't think it would be honestly that easy, but I'm not complaining. I think we both got what we wanted.
Were you and Boris?
Well, I'm assuming you wanted his death as well, for Saf.
No, we killed the things that killed Saf. That's fine. The
He was
Lang
technically part of it in a way, but
the Lang thing was for you guys.
Well, I appreciate that.
I'm glad we could take care of that.
We still have more work in there in the future, however, the cave, but I think we did a good job so far.
Yeah, and I'll start patting my shit down, making sure I've got it all. Is there anything missing? I'm checking my bag.
Nope.
I'm gonna crawl back into my bedroll and just look up at the stars. Sorvin, hit me again, dude. Just give me the gust. Come on.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
I'm so glad you were the butcher. And I'm just like fucking woozy. I'm in and out, man.
I'm gonna suggest just to the group. Well, he's up and at 'em, but he still kind of seems out of it. Maybe we take some extra time for him to really come to. And I'm suggesting that we take another hour short rest. That way we can roll like hit die and shit.
I mean, you guys can do that now if you want a short rest again. That'll just be for Ronan. You can't feel the. I think you can't do the effects of a short rest within a certain period of time.
Wait, did we all just short rest there, or just?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm at full HP, so it doesn't
I
matter.
didn't, though.
Yeah,
I did
so
not.
I can
Wait, so-
recover.
So how does that
Okay.
work for somebody who just became conscious?
He didn't get a short rest. He rolled a.
No, okay,
D4.
so that's what I'm suggesting is that we
Yeah.
now take some extra time for him to.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
You guys wouldn't get the benefits of the short rest.
Okay.
You get the
The second
benefits of it
time.
now. You won't
Yeah.
get the benefits of it the second time.
Yeah.
Okay. So if that's kind of the consensus, I'll let you guys kind of hang out for another hour.
All right. Well, as we hang out, then I'll kind of, as we're all together, I'll tell them about the book, what I just read, and the information. Kind of relay that to them. Be like, so when we were in Frulam's office, I found this book that talks about the worm dragons and everything, and it's got some interesting information. Might be dealing with something a little bit more serious than I thought. There's also something that's, what's his fucking face again? The dude that we want to go talk to again in town. Yeah, and also something that Leosin might want to know about. But essentially, there are apparently 5 dragon masks of different colors, and if you just put it on, apparently, yeah, I would assume that even a dragonoid or half dragon can put it on, and it gives them powers to communicate to dragons, to essentially become a worm speaker. They can have favor among dragons. They can influence their behavior. But the thing that makes it even more scary is the fact that apparently there's, like I said, there's 5 of them. If all 5 come together, they can apparently free Tiamats from hell. And I'm assuming that's their goal.
Do you know where these masks are?
Book did not say, so I don't know exactly where they are. But I assume they have some of them, if not all of them. Hopefully not all of them. I would assume they're still looking, but I think it's safe to assume Resmir probably has at least one.
Do you think Lang had one?
Well, I looked at his body, I looked through his stuff, I didn't see one. I mean, honestly, you know what? Now that I think about it, the chest in front of Tiamat that I was talking about earlier, maybe it has one. I don't know for sure though, just a guess. But it kind of seems like a decently reasonable place to maybe have a mask, if anything. Hard to say, but he didn't have anything on him. Neither did Fulham. But with such a powerful mask, you would think they would make sure to keep it in, either a very, very safe spot and/or by someone that's extremely strong. And we know Resmir is arguably the strongest.
Yeah.
That is a very. Sorry.
No, you're good. I think we're about to say the same thing. I think we heard it from that guard, right? That Resmir is on a level of her own. There's probably more like her, and I would imagine those are the mask wielders versus, Lang and Frulam. These guys went down relatively easy.
Yeah, I mean, if I had to guess, I think they're on a quest to maybe find all the masks. I don't think they have them all, is my guess. I don't see why they would be still, going through every single town and pillaging them if they already had the masks. That wouldn't make much sense.
I think.
So my guess is they're still looking.
Yeah, maybe Leosin knows something more
Yes.
about this, or whoever he's meeting in Elturel might have an idea.
It's definitely possible, yeah. We should definitely go and talk to them.
So the guard said they're waiting for the pups to get older, grow up.
Right.
So
Or
we
because they
think
can
we
control
have
them.
time to make it to Elturel and possibly come
Well-
back here.
I mean, okay, so as a dragon, a half dragon, what the fuck's my race again? Jesus Christ, I'm like blinking out.
Dragonborn.
Dragonborn, sorry.
Who's
That was a Dragonborn. I would know, right? How long roughly it takes a hatchling to, become, I guess, mature.
You can make a nature check.
I will make a nature check. 14. It's not bad.
Just know they go through maturity quite quickly, a lot faster than humans.
Would I know like roughly how many years or months or even days?
Like it goes quickly in the beginning, but it takes a long time to reach adulthood. The types of dragons and drakes that they are raising, like the dragons that that they could be raising, the types of dragons that you think they're raising is either a combination of drakes that you've seen or the potential of an actual dragon. The drakes that you've seen, the little guard dogs, they're not dragons, but they are something that they obviously are looking to use, right? So in regards to the little drakes,
the drakes,
couple of weeks to reach some form of
like a teenager-ish.
Yeah, a teenage, kind of close to adulthood. And dragons, you've got no idea.
Well, I mean, I don't know how long they've been there for, but we might have about a week if we're lucky. Maybe a couple weeks before they become somewhat mature.
How long is do we know how long it is from here to El Toro?
Make a navigation check. No, make a
Survival?
in just a raw intelligence check.
Didn't your old character have a map that he drew? Did he draw it all of Elturel yet or no? I don't know.
I mean,
Wow.
I've got his map, and I'm not sleeping. I'm just kind of like laying down.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So I've got the map. I don't know how much of it he actually drew.
Tanner would know.
Fuck. Yeah, let me see. I scribbled all my notes into a different notebook the other day.
Oh, this is the owl notebook.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna roll intelligence. My intelligence is very low, but what I will say is that I do have natural explorer of forests. Even when you're engaged, you remain alert. Your group can't become lost by magical means. Okay, never mind. I thought this. Wait, choose one type of terrain. When you make an intelligence or wisdom check related to your favorite terrain, your proficiency bonus is doubled if you're using a skill that you're proficient in.
You were supposed to pick that a long time ago.
What do you mean? No, I did. I picked forest. Forest.
Yeah.
Would that help me in this roll? Sorry.
And what do you do with your favorite terrain?
So with favorite terrain, it says you're particularly familiar with one type of natural environment and are adept at traveling and surviving in such regions. Choose one type. I chose forest. When you make an intelligence or wisdom check related to your favorite terrain, your proficiency bonus is doubled if you are using a skill that you're proficient in. So I guess like if I'm just rolling straight intelligence, I would get nothing. But if I was doing like a survival check or like a nature check for the stuff around me, my proficiency bonus would be doubled. But if I'm just okay, I'm just rolling a d20 and adding my intelligence modifier. Dude, a fucking natural 20 on God, dude.
2 days.
2 days. Okay.
He knows.
So, if we have about a week, it's gonna take us 2 days or so to get to El Toro. That gives us, a day of rest and refit there, and try and maybe round up the troops and make it back within the week. That way we can get this egg that you guys need. Maybe clear out the rest of this place.
I mean, it's probably our best bet, yeah. I don't think we have many other options right now. The thing is, when we're in Elturel, we can maybe get horses come back faster.
They
the
do
2
have
days
horses there.
Okay, because I'm assuming the 2 days is on foot, right? He said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's probably our best shot.
Just give me a minute. We'll just take off.
I'll pull out my purple potion and I'll go to Chrono and be like, I mean, you can take this if you want. I don't know if it'll help though.
You ever seen the movie Jumanji? With
The
like
old school
first
one?
The old school one?
I could, yeah, but I forgot about it already.
Well, there's this scene where Robin Williams is trapped in the floor. He's melted inside the wooden floor, and all these spiders start attacking him, and he goes to try to blow. That's what I'm gonna do to you. I'm just gonna be like so fucking down and out. You'll bring it like close, and I'll just no.
Does that mean you want it? Oh.
Like I'm trying to blow you away like a spider.
All right, man. I mean, shit. I don't know. Just trying to help.
I saw the stew thing. Mess some people up.
I mean, it was pretty cool though.
It was, but oh man.
I want to open his fucking mouth and shove it in there.
All right. Guess we're waiting for him to feel better.
Okay, so rest until Cronin can
Gets a
heal,
short rest.
and
yeah.
then on we go.
Heal to real.
So an hour for Crony
no
Baloney.
bad.
I haven't seen this map in a while. Holy shit.
Hmm.
I love this map.
Why?
Nice map.
I actually like the coloring on this version too. It's really cool.
So, you can roll some hit die, Cronin. Just say you guys can wrap up your
Yeah.
short rest.
If we are traveling through forest for how sorry, I interrupted your hit die. For however it is, these are the shits I get. So like difficult terrain doesn't slow our travel. We can't become lost except by magical means. Even if we're engaged in another activity, we remain alert. If we're traveling alone, if I'm traveling alone, I can move stealthily at a normal pace. If I forage, I find twice as much food. And then when tracking creatures, you also learn their exact number, their size, and how long ago they passed for the area. Only in forest.
I've been exposed to this before.
Okay.
Oh yeah, when? When was that?
You know, my Lolth campaign.
Yeah.
So I'll say travel your first day. Pretty uneventful. Leaving the Raiders camp, getting further and further away from range.
Would we need to pause to take a long rest?
Yes.
Because like we just can't just walk for 2 days straight.
No. So the first day kind of ends. You guys leave the Raiders camp at about like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. You walk and walk and walk until the evening. The sun starts to set. Your first day is over. You like to set up camp?
Yeah.
In reality,
so.
you could actually keep going if you wanted to, but you would actually feel.
We would get exhaustion, right?
You would get exhaustion.
That's risky. I think we should play safe.
Are we forest or is forest nearby?
You're like kind of like
I have the forest whisperer now.
hills, not really much forest.
Okay.
'Cause the forest is to your west. You're kind of trailing along it. But outside of the forest is mainly just hill lands.
Okay. Well then, yeah, I'll just suggest, maybe we stop here, find some shelter.
Yeah, we could use a little bit of rest. There's a lot of walking.
Yeah, we'll. Are you gonna look for shelter?
Yeah, I'll start looking for like a spot that we can
I'll help him out.
down.
Okay, make a survival check with advantage.
With advantage, dude. I rolled 3 natural 20s today, I'm pretty sure. Okay.
More?
Not a natural 20. That'd be nice. It equals 20 total, the 2 total dice, but it's what am I doing? Survival?
Survival, yes.
18 plus 5 is 23.
Whoa.
Okay, you find. You're looking around, kind of just taking a quick glance into the tree line. You start to take a couple of steps forward and pushing through the brush. You find a really super hidden area amongst some bushes. You kind of clear the bushes and you just see this nice clear landing surrounded by trees and shrubbery. It's just perfect. Flat, nothing on the ground, surrounded by nature to give you a little bit of coverage.
Cool. So I'll call everybody over and just say, hey, this I think this is our spot.
You guys just
Okay.
it's perfect. It's like straight out
The
of
best spot ever.
straight out of a traveler's fairy tale. You know, this is like a spot of dreams.
Damn, Sorvin, you picked a good fucking spot, man.
Sorvin knows all the best spots.
It's a damn good spot.
You could call him a spotted owl.
Yeah. This is a great spot. I actually would, back in the Feywild, we just call it the G spot whenever we find a
A good spot.
good spot or a great
Yes.
spot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guys, I found the G spot.
Yeah, that's what they say. I've heard that actually. Yeah, it's either good or great. I've heard rumors that there are 2 G spots. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, which
I'm glad you
which
found
spot
one.
are we going to?
I can't believe there's one way out here. We should all rest in this G spot.
We should.
Nice.
Nice tree spot.
Nice.
And I'll point at Sorvin with 2 fingers. I'll go, "You're the best."
Hey, you know it, buddy. You know it.
I hope you didn't ask your friend to watch Simo this time.
My friend, you mean my
Your
girlfriend?
Your girlfriend.
Yeah, she's watching right now. That's why it's even equally as funny.
She's like, well, I'm glad somebody found the G spot.
Jesus.
And we're gonna end that session
my
right here.
Yeah. And you guys get attacked by 5 dragons. You know?
You don't level up. You're not
Right,
leveling
guys,
up.
30, 60, 10, and you're all fucked.
You actually lose a level.
Yeah, let's just do 30, 60, 10.
Okay, I got one more. I'm gonna say, Sorvin, this spot is a critical hit.
This spot.
Jesus Christ, get me out.
That's it. We're done. We're done.
Holy
with
shit.
it. I'll close. I'll.
You guys
Oh.
are too much. Okay.
Okay, so we
I
rest.
don't know how I continue from that, but you guys
That's what it looks like.
set up camp. You guys put the bedrolls down. Want to get a fire going? You can. You guys want to take a watch? How are you guys doing this?
I'm gonna take turns taking watch, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, if we can. Oh shit, we can take turns. I think like we did last time over the camp.
Okay, so who's gonna take first watch?
I'll go first.
Give me a perception check.
What time is it? It's night, right?
4.
Yeah, it's night the next day.
It's
4?
night the next day. Okay.
It's 9 o'clock, so we're gonna get a good 8 hours.
Just a 4.
4?
Ooh.
You just can't see in the dark, and you got a little too much earwax. Can't hear in the dark. You're just kind of sitting there, like hoping that nothing comes. Okay, yeah, I'll trust
Okay.
you. But who's next?
I'm gonna leave that up to Kurnosh.
You guys decide who's gonna
Okay.
go.
What time is it right now, roughly?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. I'll wake up.
Shouldn't it be 11?
Yeah, sure, 11.
I'll wake up Sorvin.
Hey, Sorby.
Cool.
Rise and shine. So you wake up.
I'm up. Yeah.
So intense.
Yeah.
It's your turn to watch the G spawn.
All right, man. Did you see anything?
No. Couldn't find it.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
God.
All right, and then I'm gonna get up for watch.
Hey, roll a perception check.
Percepciones.
Jonas.
A 19 total.
19 total. Quiet night.
Quiet night.
Quiet night.
All right, I'm gonna go and wake up Cronin. I'm gonna start gusting him again.
God.
Just me. It's just me. You're up, dude.
Okay. I'll get up and just kind of wide-eyed my way over. I'm gonna take a little roam around.
Roam around.
Yeah, I want to check out the.
Around the area.
Yeah,
Roll
it's a
up.
good area.
Is it like tall grass or is it nice and trim?
14.
Holy. Oh my god.
Is it dewy? 14. 14. 14. I got a 14.
I know. In your roam around, you're just kind of meandering about, taking it slow. You're scanning across the tree line of the forest. Pretty wooded area. You're kind of scanning. Something stops your gaze. You are locked eyes with a deer. It's about 100 feet out. You could just see it's like its body is perpendicular to you, and its head is just rotated, like looking at you, like at a 90 degree. You're muted or something, or I don't know.
No, it's not. It's just not catching my noise gate. I'm trying to do the.
Okay, so you're trying to click. You're trying to click at it,
Yeah.
Louder.
and it just bounces off.
Damn. Could have got us some meat in this G spot. Fuck.
Okay, that's your watch.
Okay.
Get him off the watch.
Get him off the wall.
And then, so you're gonna go wake up Boris.
I'll get Boris up. Hey, there was a deer. If you can, like, tackle it or something, if it's still around, you can do that head rip-off thing that you like. You remember when you did that all those times?
How could I forget? I mean, I'll try. I'm a little clumsy. Comes to being stealthy.
Fair enough. And I'm just gonna lay down.
Okay. Do you, Boris, make a perception?
Perception. Where's my shit? Perception.
Or you want to take a gander into the woods, find the deer?
Sure.
No sign of it. You take a nice stroll.
Damn.
You could see the sky starting to kind of illuminate with this bluish orangish hue as the sun slowly starting to rise, very, very slowly. The night is turning to day. Your watch is done. And since you're the last member, you don't really get to sleep more. You're kind of done. So you can just kind of sit and wait for everyone to wake.
I will do that.
So everyone begins to stir. You all kind of start to come to various times. You just see Boris sitting there with his head rested on his axe. And Cronin, you feel exceptional.
Yes, I do.
You feel exceptional. You get up, you feel spry. You feel like you could catch a deer. I forgot to change the music. But you guys are all starting to wake up. Feeling good. And a new day begins.
I'll crack open and consume a ration, specifically one of Saf's, and I will share each with everybody else a ration of Saf's as well, which I assume has some form of kibble or
Catnip.
sardines.
Chovies.
Yeah.
Raw, unpasteurized milk.
Kefir.
Greek yogurt and some bananas.
And I'll, as I'm handing them out, I'll just say, remind Kurnosh and Boris that these are Saf's. And I'll tell Sorvin, that handsome cat that we buried.
Fuck, that guy was good looking.
Yep. And I'll pause in reverence of how good looking he was. A little smile. And then I'll say these were his. I'm sure he would want you to have one. Welcome to the group, buddy.
Thanks, man. Do we get to click our long rest button?
Yeah.
Wait, we could take it all rest? Oh.
It's been
Oh, yeah, I guess we traveled. Yeah.
It's been like 36, 32 hours. Like, it's been a long day. So.
I'm back.
Nice.
I almost freaking died there. Holy Jesus.
Let's make our way to Alteral.
Yeah, let's pack up and keep on keeping on.
Why did I really cover two?
So, for this last and final day on the road, you make it to Elturel with really no difficulty. You start to separate yourself from the tree line as you get to a more expansive area, more rolling hills, and you just continue forward. You make it to Elturel at about 7, 8 o'clock in the evening. Completion of your final day of travel. You can see Elturel quite easily from the distance due to Elturel's most distinguishable feature. As you approach Elturel, and as the night comes closer and closer, you can't help but notice that as the sky begins to become black with the night oncoming, it still is incredibly bright. From the distance, you see, hanging above Elturel, the sun. Just kind of hanging above the sun. You continue your journey forward. You can see the city still alive and bustling, torches scattered across. You have no issue entering into the city. Guards let you in, no problem. Merchants you see are funneling in and out. The city Elturel also overlooks a river. You could see that upon entering this river, just going on the north side of Elturel. You could see down by the river as you look down various small ships and kind of huts alongside the river of traveling merchants as well. You enter into the city of El Terrell. I believe you were told.
To find Gantesh.
Where were you told to
To
Oh, yeah.
the. I have the notes.
go? Yeah, hold on. What's
The Order of the Gauntlet,
the Order of the Gauntlet?
Orthar, and Gantesh.
So you ask around.
This DM, D&D
Ask
player
around.
taking notes.
No difficulty finding the Order of the Gauntlet. You approach the gates of this chapel-like structure. It's not very chapel-y. It's kind of like a blend between a chapel and a barracks. You could see that the windows are kind of boarded up heavily, but the top of the building has this nice, beautiful glass mosaic of a hand that just kind of shines with the sun that hangs above El Terrell shines off the mosaic. And so you get this kind of feeling, okay, a little protected, but also a little bit religious. And in front of you, as you get closer to the building, you're directed by just some passersby that you ask where the Order of the Gauntlet could be. Two large wooden doors beneath the mosaic of this chapel-like barrack structure, and two large black circular handles on the doors. And who's going to be the one that? What do you guys want to do? You approach this building. Does anyone want to knock on it? I will say
Yes.
that inside you could see through the sliver of the door just a lot of light. It's not dark inside. You see light. And whoever approaches the door, I'm assuming Cronin, you hear laughter and just kind of a boisterous energy inside coming from the building. You knock. Is there like you do like a couple of knocks and one knock or whatever? Like what are you doing?
Yep. I'll give two like forceful bang bang.
Bang bang. Bang bang. You knock on the door.
Chitty.
Kind of waiting. You knock again. Dun, dun. And the door opens. And there is standing before you a dwarf
Why?
decked out in armor. Clean armor. Missing shoulder pads. Sword sheathed at the side. A big furry cape. Looks like it's made out of a bear. Something. Big furry cape. Round leather belt that cinches around the armor. And below the belt is a blue kind of robe that comes out from underneath the armor. And you see on one hand, on the left hand, just a leather glove, and on the right hand is this blue silver-plated gauntlet, with this kind of inscribing around the wrist. The dwarf itself is a balding dwarf with a long, fiery ginger beard. He kind of looks at you with a puzzled look initially, and it scans you all up and down. Ah. You must be Leosin's friends. Aye?
Aye.
Come in. Let's have a drink. And he opens the door. And he looks back, and you just see scattered amongst the room humans, dwarves, all sorts of different people, all dressed in this armor. And you notice as well, I forgot to mention on the armor of this dwarf, right on the belly, across the belly, steel-plated armor, but across the belly there is a silver hand. Like this, just on the belly of the armor. You notice inside the building, this center stage area, lots of long tables. And you see as this dwarf welcomes you in with his hand, he yells out to the crowd who are all scattered amongst the long tables, "Aye, fresh blood coming in!" And everyone just raises their cups and cheers. And you could see past the long tables, there is actually a bar. There's this long wooden bar, and above the bar is these set of deer antlers that just kind of spread out and go long across the side of the top of the bar, and they're painted pitch black. Just these pitch black deer antlers at the top, and you could see there's a dwarf maiden behind the bar, kind of scrubbing the bar top, and there are 8 kegs just kind of in these scattered this scattered order behind her, and she's cleaning the table and cleaning some mugs. And amongst all the people there, you're able to spot out Leosin. You see Leosin's just having a drink with some of the other patrons, and he looks over to you guys as you guys kind of enter. The dwarf closes the door behind you, and he greets you with a smile. And that's where we're gonna end the session.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Very nice.
Do I recognize the hand?
Make
Just
a
kidding.
religion check.
I'm kidding. You know I know what it is.
But
Oh,
a genuine question, I recognize it.
If I kill Gantesh here, what happens?
Oh, bro.
I'm
Next
just
session.
kidding. I'm
Gantesh has
kidding.
plot
I'm kidding.
armor.
All
bro.
memories are gone.
Plot armor, yes sir.
Plot armor.
Yo, he was gonna
Plot
charm
armor.
person and be like, come with us on this journey.
Charm person to everybody, baby. Or suggestion.
Yeah, or suggestion. But yes, we will continue this story next week.
Wow, I feel like I just